Oh, man. Hot tub stream? One day, you guys are going to log in. You're going to be like, why is Chris streaming at this time, at this day? And I will be in a hot tub. And I'll put a bunch of plastic on chicken nuggets so that chicken nugget come too. Big sauce packet for the nugget. I just wrap them up in plastic bags and dunk them in. It's fine. It'll be all right. Oh, jeez. Firefly, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I already like this music. No, not a hot tub. I'm like melting right now. I don't need to think of more heat. That is the worst though, right, Charlie? Like the hot tub and a bath always sounds very relaxing, right? But sometimes if it's hot out and you're in a hot tub or a hot bath, you start sweating in that bath. It feels very counterintuitive. It feels very counterproductive to what you're trying to do. But I don't know. Kind of like going in a sauna, I guess. Anyway, let's play the game. Why are we talking about fucking hot tubs right now? 34C. And Miso's laying in the tub because, sometimes, yeah, lay it. I always see Morpheus laying on the tile, and I'm like, oh, I get it. I totally get it. I would do that too. Honestly, I should just do that right now. Just lay on the tile downstairs. Anyway, all right, let's play a game. So today's game, Verne, Shape of Fantasy, point and click game. I don't really know what all is gonna happen here, but we got the ocean, we got this statue. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Let's see how deep we dive into Jules Verne. Empty game. Just like my life. Saves automatically. Okay, cool. Ooh, you hear the orchestra warming up. A Dream by Gametopia. Okay. Okay. Another, a little jellyfish down there. Oh. This is a bit more dramatic of music. Oh, look at that freaking submarine. Would they call that the Nautilus? Right? 1888. Other 1888.
The end of the nation is very close, Verne.
You are very confident about your triumph. Until we open the chest, we won't know for sure if the Compass of Destiny is really inside.
The chest is in perfect shape after 2,000 years under the sea. No human technology can do that. It's Atlantean, that's for sure.
The ship, the inscriptions, all the pieces fall into place. The Compass of Destiny is inside. We are going to.
Is this gonna have spoilers for the Indiana Jones movie? Because I haven't watched that yet.
To change history.
Take it to Mr. Verne's lab and start maneuvers to ascend for air recycling.
This
Yeah.
discovery will change it all.
Yeah. Do that. Do that. Do whatever you're doing right now. It seems great. Ooh, look at that big ass hand. Okay. Okay. It's like the tile. An ocean of despair. Okay. South Atlantic Ocean. March 25th.
1888. Scientific Officer Log. It's a great day for the captain, who has asked me to begin documentation while he delivers a speech to the crew in the library.
Why don't I get to attend the speech?
At last he
I feel like I should get to listen to the speech too.
He doesn't have the slightest doubt that the Compass of Destiny is in his hands. An old artifact.
Got the whole world in his hands.
It is supposed to guide us safe and sound to the flame of Hephaestus, the most powerful energy source in the world. The deadbolt has a complex defensive system, and the...
Oh. Alright. Sounds like we're getting attacked by something. Run? Okay, press Q to start playing. Let's do it. Answer the phone. Hello?
Verne here.
Verne, quick!
Verne
The
here.
nation is attacking us. Not a single Atlantean piece can fall into their...
The nation?
Mon Dieu! Merde! 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 I must hurry to recover the iMac. It's inside of the armory.
I at least know that means shit.
It's the safest place around.
They said shit. iMag? What? Okay. The iMag is a powerful Atlantean device capable of detecting fissures in the flow of reality and offering its user different possibilities that could take place in the same instant. A first and unique prototype was manufactured a few months before the incident that caused the destruction of the Atlantean civilization, created with the intention of speeding up construction and technological development, they discovered. However, that I'm going to call it the iMag, had a limitation. Very few could provide it with the tremendous amounts of imagination necessary for optimum performance. Only the brightest and most creative minds would do so. The goddess Placia intervened in its manufacture, inspiring Atlantean engineers and providing ideas for its operation. However, neither she nor any primordial could use it, since the emotional influences emanating from them affected the flame of Hephaestus, destabilizing it. Whatever plans the Atlanteans had for its manufacture were abruptly interrupted by the heat hecatomb that wiped out their land. So the iMag became a unique device on Hemera. After that, it simply disappeared. Its location gave rise to hundreds of theories, the most plausible being the one that describes how several surviving Atlantean families hid it in what we know as Greece, becoming an object of veneration and giving rise to the pre-Hellenic cult of Placia, which had a short but intense existence. What's in my Verne log? Guys, don't talk about my Verne log. Okay, saving the Nautilus. What do I have to do here? Is there anything else I can click on? Just want to make sure. Go to the armory to protect the iMac. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just looking. What's this? We all are the Nautilus. Look at these sweet propaganda posters that are in here. For what reason? Like at all? Can I hit? Am I supposed to be going this way? I don't even have any idea where I'm going. This is this. Oh, yep, nothing over here. Can I hit the showers?
I must hurry to the armory.
But I want to look at that.
I must hurry to the armory.
But what about the map? You are here. Where the fuck is the armory? Oh, all the way to... I have to go through Nemo's organ and down to the CO2 room. Okay. All right. I think that's where I need to go. Go this way.
No! Blocked!
No!
There's only
Blocked.
one way to the armory. Going outside.
Go outside? I don't think... Why would we know how to do that? Okay, I guess we gotta go out there. Let's go outside. That seems smart. Seems very...
Merde! The elevators are disabled.
Well, what the fuck do you want me to do now? Oh, open this. That's it. That's like you just wanted to use... You can't use the elevator. I gotta climb some fucking ladders and shit. Faster. I know you're an old man, but come on. Let's figure this out a little bit. Another ladder. Now I gotta go outside again. Wait, I bet I could have looked at more stuff. Oh my god, there's a lot of damage. That's a big ship. That's a gigantic ship. Y'all. That's not good.
The Valkyrie. It's eerier than I thought. I must get to the front hatchway.
Okay. Reach the front hatchway. I'm guessing I need to... Oh, I gotta do stealth now? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is not what I'm running. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I didn't realize this was gonna be a stealth game. Ooh. Oh, well, I'm dead. I should have stayed right by the pipe, like I thought I was going to. Alright. Well, let's go. Shut the fuck up. Stop doing that. I guess I shouldn't say shut the fuck up, but it's not nice. Not a very nice thing to say. Oh, the indicator is like down there on the bottom left. I wasn't paying attention. I could have kept going, probably. yeah, you do that. And then I'm gonna run. Oh my god. Oh dear. Okay, let's go right here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Are they... Run! Run for your life!
Maybe the main door is not a good idea.
Why is it not a good idea? It feels like a great idea. It feels like an incredible idea. Okay, I'm not going that way because I can't see. So I'll just wait a little bit. Didn't I play enough stealth game playing serial cleaners the other day? How would you make me have to do this too? Why would I pick stealth games? I thought this was just going to be a fine little point-and-click adventure with Jules Verne. You know? He's an old guy, can't run around. Go to the armory, protect the IMAG. Imig. What else is over here, though?
It's jammed.
Oh. Jammed. Raspberry. Who dares give me the raspberry? Lone Star.
Oh, mon Dieu. Adam and Sean. This is a massacre.
Oh, yeah, they're really dead.
These bullet wounds on Sean. There are no blood drops around. He was shot after he was dead.
That seems unnecessarily cruel.
Disconcerting.
You know, I feel more and more like me and Jules Verne would get along, because...
I must hurry to the armory.
Well, but I can go up there.
I
Go.
must hurry to the armory.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to go to the armory. What am I supposed to do here?
I must
Up.
hurry to the armory.
Please? Can you... I'm trying? I'm trying?
I must hurry to the armory.
Can you stop saying I must hurry to the fucking armory? Because I'm trying to do it.
I must hurry to the armory.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing it. Shut up and I'm doing it. Jules fucking Verne. Write a goddamn book about some fucking ocean shit and now being a real asshole. I don't know what that did. What did that do? I hit a button. Am I supposed to go down here? Oh, I'm supposed to go down here. Okay, I guess that's fine. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not dumb. I'm not a dumb person. That's just something. Sometimes things happen.
The library access seems clear, but I must reach the armory.
Yeah, I'm trying. Do you understand?
These elevators don't work either.
Oh my god. Fucking Jules fucking Verne. Oh.
Terrorist.
Well, I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. What was it? This one?
It's jammed. I have to go down to the armory. Maybe I can open the safety hatches from the bridge.
Uh-huh. Go to the bridge. Great. How do I get to the bridge? Where's the map? I'm here. The library? Where the fuck is the... Oh, bridge is upstairs? Okay. Okay, now I can go up there. Oh, you suck ass. Hear the booming voice, Lone Star, every time someone mentions raspberry. Yeah. All right, now I can climb this one. You were just being a real jerk earlier and didn't want me to do it. Let's open this. Or something. I don't know what that did. That didn't do anything. Did nothing. Nothing I wanted, to be honest
It's
with you.
Verne. Is somebody there? No foes here.
Oh, are you okay, ma'am?
Adriel, where's everybody? And Nadine?
The pilot has disappeared. Very likely she has been captured with the others at the library.
What happened? How is that even possible that...
I don't know. The servo radars didn't work. Nothing has worked. They crushed us. Damn Raven.
The Raven? Merde.
Well,
Merde.
That's not the
Merde.
worst of all. The captain has activated the Nautilus self-destruction.
Why the fuck would he do that?
He will never let his technology fall into the hands of the nation.
How much time do we have?
Less than 10 minutes.
Oh, God.
You are the second in command. Can't you
that
disactivate
says-
it?
Only Nemo knows the code.
I don't think that's
He
how you
told me
spell
to protect the
disactivate,
bridge,
but
to
okay.
speed away as soon as we release ourselves. But the engines are currently paralyzed until the captain reactivates the core. That's why we're still outside.
Oh my God! What will we do?
God.
You
Merd.
are the only one who can do something.
What? The only what? I'm not a soldier.
Well, now you
I'm
must
just a
become
guy
one.
who wrote a
I
book.
will open the hatches to the armory chamber.
And I discover
Once
things.
there, take the IMAG and do whatever you can to save the Nautilus.
The iMac? It's not a weapon. We barely know how to use it or what it can do. What if it sinks us?
What do you fancy more? A quick death beneath the sea or a long life of tortures at one of the nation's penitentiary mines?
There are penitentiary mines?
Move!
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but okay. Go to the armory. Use the iMac. Okay, cool. I guess I'll do that. Thanks for fucking telling me everything's gonna... everyone's gonna die. Why did I come down here? Open this.
I still have some stuff to do.
Okay, I mean, I guess you just... Yeah, sometimes you just... I don't know where I'm supposed to go, okay? Just everybody relax. I'm doing the best I can. I'm only a man who writes books and discovers things. I have a nice sweater vest. Trying to live my life around here. Open this shit. So don't go over here because I'm gonna die. Right? I need to go... where am I right now? Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost to the... Why would I want to go to a CO2 room? Is also a question.
5 minutes to self-destruction. Please go to your safety stations.
Mon Dieu!
Mon Dieu. Mad. I don't know any other French words or whatever, so I don't know how to do more than that. Why do I keep hitting the elevator?
It's jammed.
Yeah. All right. It's a raspberry jam. I get it. Too much
He
raspberry
grabbed
jam.
that paper with his last strength. It's bloodied.
Uh-huh. Can I have whatever's in here? I don't know what that thing is, but all right. I'm going in here.
I'm coming.
Oh, there's a phone. All right. That's just no cracks in the flow of reality are detected.
Armory here.
Verne, the opto recorders show that the Raven has cornered the captain and the engine core. Go there. I will open the hatch.
And what am I supposed to do?
Think. You'll figure something out. You're an imaginative guy.
Merde.
Merd. Oh. iMac is an Atlantean. Okay. Yeah. Rewrites specific moments in case things get difficult for you. Oh. Offers logical choices. Explore the world to get more options. Select one, but be careful. Not all of them have a happy ending. What? Okay.
Fortunately, damages in the area weren't considerable.
Oh. Well done. Now you must wait for the iMac to charge. If you choose wrong, the iMac may go back a short time, but beware. It doesn't happen often. Happy rewriting. Okay. I have a time machine, basically.
The iMac.
iMac? How do I... Spacebar? How do I do that? How do I fix it with the iMac? What was the button? Spacebar? Do I need... Is there... C. Oh, C is it. Okay.
The electric board kept withstanding.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess. Oh, I guess I have... Okay. All right.
That paper. I could try with the iMac.
Yeah. Let's release the paper.
He released a paper he was holding in his hand.
That's weird. The nation. Let's look at the... Okay. I didn't do any of that. Hold on. Burn log. Bios? The nation. Ancient Prussian kingdom. After years at war, gathered from her defeated neighbors enormous wealth and a great scientist whose work allowed her to develop impressive technological advances. Thanks to this superiority, in a few years, she annexed a large part of Europe too in 1815. And large part of Europe too? To in 1815 proclaim herself as the nation. I read that really wrong. The only one, because there can be only one true nation. It's only one true Nathan. One Nathan under Josh with liberty and justice for, I don't know. The only one, because there can be only one true nation, one identity that protects the civilized human being from barbaric savagery. 1835 nation began her global expansion, and Great Asiatic 30 Years' War began. In 1860, after the capitulation of the Sino-Japanese alliance, great defeat of Great Russia, nation turned its gaze to the Golden Empire of Africa. War spread beyond the continent. World of Himera suffered years of atrocities under the nation's rule. In 1880, after several years of tyrannical peace and thanks to the technologies developed by Captain Nemo, thousands of citizens finally united in a global resistance to fight a planetary scale guerrilla war against the nation. To the surprise of their military leaders, a fire of revolution was rekindled throughout the Himera. Today, the nation is led by the Men of Curia, a select group of 23 pro-men members of political, military, and scientific elite. Each year, amid great displays of patriotism, a member of the Curia assumes power, but it is no more than a formalism since the nation is managed by more than one head. In fact, as one of its foundation is the great power struggles between the various groups that fight to occupy as many seats in the Curia as possible. One can only become part of the Curia by replacing one of its members, so accidents, illnesses, suicides are not uncommon in its history. Obviously, the common people have no real voice or vote in the Curia, nor, of course, do they have the slightest influence on the actions of the nation, no matter how much propaganda claims otherwise. I deserve that sip of water. I deserve that sip of water after reading all that. Okay. I don't have any collectibles yet. Okay, here we go. Where am I supposed to be going? E. I am here. I need to go to the core. So I need to go downstairs. I think through maintenance. Is there? That's the one. It's funny that they don't let you open certain things. Like they really keep you kind of on rails. So you don't get stuck somewhere. Which is, I mean, I guess kind of nice. But also, sometimes I would just like to...
Blocked.
Blocked! Merde. Okay. Cute. And... does this one work? What? So... what? Oh, blocked. I can use this thing. Tidy person. Wait, what's R and T? Bomb-proof?
Maddie is so good stacking supplies that not even the bombs could have moved them.
Okay. Oh, and then I can do the other one, right? But I can't do anything else now. There we go, there we go. Now do the bomb.
The explosions didn't affect the room.
Alright, here we go. Oh, and I just fell down. Great.
I still have some stuff to do.
But I want to look at that. Can I do anything here? Last action. What's this?
Before dying, he left the emergency hatch open.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. What is this? Nothing. And then I could go through here, but that's probably not a good thing. Because if I look at the map, I go straight into the core, and I don't want that. I want to be able to go down this way. This is very interesting. Anything down here?
Fire at will! Watch the flanks!
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, those guys are dead.
Come on, protect the core! Don't let them take it over!
Yeah, I'm trying to help you. Just everybody relax, okay? What can I do? Okay, can't do anything here.
Watch the flanks!
Is there anything I can do down here?
It doesn't work. It must have run out of energy. I could fix the electric board.
let's fix the electric board. Oh, God. I'm removing the melting part. Choose the part. Unselected, you can move it.
Watch the flanks.
Oh, it's one of these. Okay, so... Huh?
Fire at
Let's
will.
just move this down. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Move this.
The flanks.
It's one of these slidey puzzles, which is kind of fine.
Yes!
Got it. Hurry up and save Nemo. Okay, here we go. I do like a slidey puzzle every once in a while. I'm here! Nemo, what do you want me to do? Is he dead? Oh, I feel like he's gonna
You
be
just
dead.
don't know when to surrender. Isn't that so?
You have a cool
Of course
helmet.
not. I still have to finish your face.
The Nautilus is at last in the nation's hands. Tell me how to deactivate the self-destruction and take my word as a gentleman. I will free your crew.
Ha! Gentlemen. I saw in the penitentiary mind what to free means to you, you damn sadist. I will die before releasing the Nautilus to your masters.
It's a shame to end our relationship like this, but wish granted, Captain. This time you will not escape.
No,
Others,
please
okay.
don't. Okay,
No.
well,
What am I doing?
Verne, what are you doing?
What the?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
you
I'm
must
over
be
here with a
Mr.
fucking
Verne,
time
that
flame,
thing
and I have no
that
idea
you
what's
with
going
this
on. A lot of guns are
amazing
pointed at me.
Atlantean artifact. I've heard so much fuzz.
Release them and get out. Don't move. Get back.
60 seconds to self-destruction.
Oh boy.
To self-destruction.
Don't be stupid, Nemo. Stop the countdown before we all die.
No.
Then say goodbye to your dear Verne.
No!
Oh, well, I'm gonna die. Use the iMac at full capacity. Complete the sequence by pressing the correct symbol before the timer runs out. Oh boy, there's quick time events. OSDAWAS.
What
Jesus
the-
Christ.
again? No.
Oh.
Verne! I will find you!
The iMac had never displayed that amount of power
Oh.
before. My mind was dragged again to the bridge, an image that was torturing me over the last months. I didn't wake up until a few hours later, a time that surely Nemo felt was like an eternity.
Oh, we did. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did the right thing. And holy shit.
You think that fear, destructive imagination, and hopelessness don't exist? Captain, my take is that the only way to open it safely is exposing it to the iMac.
Are you sure?
This deadbolt is a piece made by Phobos priests. Their devices were famous for being impenetrable, forged with the remainders of a meteorite. If anyone messes with it, it will launch a discharge of an energy that will cause a deep, infinite terror to whoever receives
I mean, I feel deep,
An energy
infinite
that
terror every
causes
time I hear
terror.
quick time event.
That's preposterous.
it. Maybe for you, but for the Atlanteans, the power of Phobos was real enough. Do you think that fear, destructive imagination, and hopelessness don't exist?
Not
I mean, they
presented in
do
the shape
definitely
of
do exist. They
fireworks
definitely
and
do exist.
sparks.
If you don't believe me, feel free to break the chest with a crowbar.
Yeah, I can do it.
How can the iMag open it?
The iMac feeds itself with Mr. Verne's imagination and uses it to creatively change our reality. Therefore, it's a positive
So I'm like the
force
fucking
directly opposed to the kind of
Atlantean
energy
Green
that
Lantern
the deadbolt
or
uses.
some shit.
I'm reasonably convinced that the energy of the iMag will nullify the one in the lock.
You mean like sand and rust?
Could be. The deadbolt is a rusty key, and the iMag, the sand that wipes away when scrubbed.
Do it, Verne.
I mean, you guys, what? I don't know what this thing does, and I feel like, yeah, look, I have
What the?
performance
now?
issues.
The iMac. It doesn't work.
I mean, just give it like 5
like it
minutes,
ran out of
get
energy.
some water, and
An
just regroup a
explosion
little bit,
must
and we'll
have
try it
dried
again.
up.
You must make it work. We must release the compass of destiny from this chest.
Shouting at me won't help.
Yeah, exactly.
Adriel, go
Shouting
look for
definitely doesn't help.
Petrov. May he bring the torch and...
Captain?
I said give
I
me
must
5
advise
minutes, maybe
against
take a
force
nap, and I'll
opening the
just, you know,
chest.
maybe eat
Unless
something,
you're
and then
to
we can
lose
try
your
again.
Mind. What is imperative now is to find an answer to why the IMAG is dead.
If you have any theory, spit it out now.
It's possible that, given that the IMAG gets its energy from the imagination of its host, the problem is inside your mind, Verne.
Oh, sure, it's
mind.
my fault. Sure, it's my
Yes,
fault. It's in
that's
my mind.
True. You talked about hallucinations.
Yes. For an instant, I traveled back to a bridge in Paris. I had a similar vision at the island.
Do you remember seeing something like this in your vision?
It certainly has a likeness with the shadow I saw at the bridge, but are you telling me that I saw Phobos, the Atlantean god of fear?
Man, you're
Fear is
carrying a
noun
fucking
description of
torch
what
that
Phobos really meant to the
lets you
Atlantean
travel
people.
time, so maybe
For
you
them,
should
he was the destructive
kind of listen to what she
imaginator,
has to say.
the one born out from despair and angst. You could also say that his sister Placea, however, represented fantasy. But the truth was that she was perceived as the source of the creative imagination, the one that thrives from hope. I think that Atlanteans believed that the balance between the two brothers dictated one's own sanity. If Phobos has broken that balance in your mind, that would explain the IMAG's silence.
Mythology? You're talking about mythology? I don't believe in Phobos, hence it's impossible that it's harming me.
The thing here
Yeah, I
is
feel like
you are afraid.
you're projecting a
Too
little
much
bit.
fear inside
I feel like you have a lot of
you.
fears.
Until you don't master it, I'm afraid that the IMAG will never work again.
I refuse to believe in hocus pocus.
And how can you
Better start
explain
believing
the
in something.
IMAG blast? It saved your life.
I don't question that the Atlantean technology doesn't work. What I mean is that...
Enough with the debate! We are losing precious time. What matters is that the IMAG only works with you. It's obvious that your hallucinations are a symptom of some kind of disorder. Visit Dr. Cedric and get yourself a neurological check. That's an order.
All right.
Does the neurological check,
Adriel,
like, can I
check the
deposit that in
reparations.
the bank and
We
then
must keep
get a
afloat
snack?
for 2 days.
Per se,
until
or
we
like...
get to the base.
All right.
We must assume that Commander Hetzel is not far from us.
Yes, Captain.
Why are you still here?
Aren't you
I
bothered
mean,
by
I
the
don't know.
way
She
we
was
were
in the way.
attacked?
She was standing,
They
like,
fell
right
apart
next to
too
me. What am I supposed to
easily.
do?
It's more than probable that there was a traitor on board.
A traitor? In the Nautilus? Never. I have personally chosen each member of this crew. There is no question that the nation has found a way to decode our communications.
I envy your confidence, Captain, but you should be aware that during the attack, I found that someone shot Shun's body after his death. I believe that the murderer was trying to hide the fact that he was killed before the boarding.
God damn it. Let's keep our
God
eyes
damn
open.
it. This is
If
the
there
one of
is a
the more
traitor in
frustrated
such a small
goddammits I've heard.
space, he or she will be exposed sooner or later.
God
damn it!
damn it. I mean, I like it. I like the passion, you know, is all I'm saying. I like the passion. All right, here we go. Let's continue moving around. What else is in here? Anything? No? Nothing? IMAG not available. Okay. You gotta fucking do something.
Nonsense. I may have my issues, but Atlantean magic. Come
Oh.
on. Let's go to Deck 3 to see Doc.
Got a little weird internet hit for a second. Sorry, you guys should be back now. Go see the doctor. All right. Where is the doctor? Is he in any of these? We are all the Nautilus. Can't open any of these. Where's the map? Doctor. Lab is up there. Mess room's down there. Doctor is all the way the fuck over here. Jesus. Jesus! Okay, let's go past Nemo's organ. Go over here. Ooh. Can I play the organ real quick? What is this?
Nemo's organ has always fascinated me, and also gives me chills, just like the captain.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We know how to jam out. That's all that's about. Was there something? Oh, it's just I forgot we're underwater. So when something passed by the window, I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's fish and stuff. Nobody clean up any of these books? Come on, y'all. Take, like, pride in the stuff that you're seeing.
It doesn't work. I can't reach the sick bay. I'll go to the bridge and see if Nadine can help me.
Where's the... I can't remember where the bridge is. It's, like, right there. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's good. Everything's good and fine and happy. Who's this person right here? Hello?
Mr. Verne, don't come any closer. These carbo exhausts are quite damaged, and you could breathe polluted air.
I will, but what about you, Suni?
Don't worry, I'm used to it, and it takes a big deal of carbon dioxide to knock me down.
Will they hold until we reach the base?
I'm working on it. Oh, they must hold. Without them, we couldn't breathe.
I'll stop bothering you.
Oh, yeah, just let her work, because she feels like she's doing something very incredibly important for this submarine. Hey, Nadine, Suni, what happens if I, like, pull on this?
I'm still amazed that we can breathe under the sea, thanks to these machines.
What if I pull on this pipe right here? Okay, it's fine. Woo! Sorry, sneezy. Big sneezy. My bad. It's over here, though. Anything cool? No. What is this? That's just the map. Okay, that's fine. I thought I could maybe look at that open grate, but apparently not. What's this? Hemera Orbis. The American Empire. We got Northern Ocean, Empire of the Britannian States, the Great Ocean, the Eternal Land, Uncharted, Sea of Darkness, more Uncharted, Land of Sorrow. I'm sorry, Australia. You guys are near the Land of Shadow, Land of Sorrow. Thanks, Leary. Thanks, Ange. I have the loud sneeze. Colonies of Empire of Britannian States, Golden Empire, Ascom Sea, Indian Sea, Rising Sun Empire, the Dragon Sea. Look at that big ass dragon head up there. I don't know if this is a very accurate map. Doesn't feel like it, at least. Open this shit. Is there any up here? Oh, there is. Okay,
Nadine is always reading these penny dreadfuls. Awfully boring literature, so to speak.
But I don't, do I want to talk to Nadine yet? Oh, what is that? The old Juggernaut-class destroyer Valkyrie had become tremendously popular in the nation, thanks to a desperate rescue operation during 1847 invasion of Britain, saved the lives of thousands of shipwrecked soldiers. Despite her popularity, the ship, already obsolete for the nation's new technology, was not repaired from the damage received during her last battle. It was abandoned in the North Sea for 2 decades, until the Bloody Raven reclaimed her. He was going to make her the centerpiece of a suicide raid on the Suez Canal and steal control of it from the Golden Empire. The sight of the Valkyrie's rusting hull at the front of the nation's fleet shook the morale of the Anglo-African fleet guarding Port Said. But when her golden mask ripped the hull of HMS Vengeance in half, that same morale was shattered to splinters. The two fleets engaged in a skirmish as the rusting destroyer swept through the city and penetrated the canal. Destroying everything in her path, sustaining countless damages and transporting more than 1,500 Echo Guards to the very gate of the canal's main control. The Allied fleet was soon defeated by the nation, and the highly strategic Suez Canal became part of their domain in a matter of hours. Strategy had been a success. When the Raven discovered that, despite the virulence of the attack, the old Valkyrie was still standing, he decided to take her as his flagship, repairing the major damage, but retaining her rusty appearance, which had proved to be a terrible psychological weapon. In a short time, thanks to the Raven's victories, both became one of the most recognizable symbols of the nation's war effort, exploited by propaganda and ad nauseum, with products such as the morning radio serial Avenging Raven against the evil Captain Nemo. Interesting. All right, we're learning stuff. We're learning things. I actually want to go down here first before I talk to Nadine up here. I want to see what's going on. Don't do that. Let's talk to this person.
Hello,
Hey.
Assistant Sarah. Are the navigation systems holding up?
Barely. I am patching up all I can to allow Nadine to pilot. I'm sorry, Monsieur Verne. I cannot help you now. These systems require my full attention.
Okay, bye, Sarah. Good talking to you. Really, very helpful. I mean, I'm the one bothering everybody. I'm just the fucking writer. What's up, Nadine?
Jules, good to see you.
Nadine, I'm glad you're alive.
I have a big headache thanks to a rifle butt, but I'm in one piece, not like this.
Oh, so you're
mounting piece of
piloting the
junk.
ship with a
It is
concussion.
still a
That
striking
seems
piece of
very,
junk.
very smart
That's
for us.
because I'm the one who steers it, babe.
I mean, sure. Let's talk about the nation real quick.
Do you think they will find us again?
No doubt about it. We have decoded a radio message from the nation. The Raven is still alive and it's behind us at full throttle. Your hocus pocus stuff only sent him 200 miles away from us. Sooner or later he will fall upon us, and that's for sure.
If we keep ourselves underwater, he won't find us.
We have been 2 days without recycling air, and the oxy-recyclers are quite damaged. If we don't emerge soon, you will discover what it's like to want to puke with every breath.
Wonderful.
Oh, really fucking helpful. Really fucking
The
helpful,
attack has
Nadine.
been more
Really.
of an ambush. Don't you agree? They were waiting for us. Did any radio message come out the days before? You must have seen it.
Negative. 10 days ago, the captain imposed silence at the Nautilus. Nothing comes in, neither out.
Is there any radio channel that avoids the primary systems?
Nemo's personal telecommunicator. He's the only one that holds the codes. He uses it for his business with the resistance cells.
You were part of one of these cells, isn't that so?
You can bet your ass. I never had eaten more mud in my fucking life. We traveled
In my
fast through
fucking
Europe,
life.
no more than 3 days in the same spots. We
Right.
stole from the nation everything that wasn't hammered to the ground. The good thing about that is that I barely knew the war front.
And then the Nautilus.
Think about it. A toddler like me, recruited by the Nautilus. I would have done anything Nemo asked me.
Not anymore.
Well, I've been locked here for a while, fighting, and I feel that there's a lot of things outside that I'm missing out.
Fighting tyranny
there?
is a horrible job.
Is there,
But
though?
someone has to do it.
Yes, I know.
I came
Elevators.
for a more mundane issue. Can you activate the elevators for a moment? I must reach the sickbay.
Of course, I hope you're fine. I will give you a few seconds of energy. We are so low at fuel that even seals pass us. God, what I'd give for being shopping in New York.
For shopping? I mean, you don't need to go shopping. I mean, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, ma'am. Elevator time. Dock. Coming down here, see the doctor. To the doctor. Okay.
Verne, you were here. The Nemiagram isn't prepared yet. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. How are you?
I felt better before my conversation with Nemo. He's getting more nervous each day.
That happens to all of us.
Does it?
What's this device? Nemiogram? A memory writer?
That's it. I designed it months ago, but I hadn't the chance to test it. It induces a
What?
deep hypnosis trance to a...
Hold on. So I'm only pausing it because the dialogue is the translations for the dialogue are really strange, because he said but the dialogue said pero, which is, I believe, Spanish for but. Like, why is it like that? I don't understand what's going on or what happened. I'm a little confused. Make sure my settings are all good. I probably should have checked that earlier. Font pixel art. Is there another font? Oh, that's helpful for people. That's very helpful for people. Okay, that's fine. We're good.
patient, and it's ideal to explore the blocked corners inside his or her mind, theoretically.
Theoretically.
Yes, your checkup from after the boarding shows no brain damage, nor blood clots that explain your hallucinations. So I decided to try an alternative approach.
Hypnosis? Why?
The IMAG and you are linked by imagination.
Doctor, that sounds terribly unscientific.
Call it in brainwaves or whatever you like. The undeniable matter here is that the IMAG only works with your brain. The Raven attack provoked a trauma, and because of that, the IMAG doesn't work anymore.
And how is this machine supposed to cure me?
It will not cure you.
It will not cure you. It actually will kill you.
What happened to you at that
You
island.
will be
You
murdered.
have told me many times that although you don't hold any memory of that episode, you believe that there is where you found the IMAG and suffered your first bridge hallucination.
Okay.
Maybe the memory of the events you experienced at the island holds the answer, or at least a clue that will help us to cure your malady and the captain's concerns.
A very interesting hypothesis, but frankly, Doc, are you sure that you aren't going to fry my brains?
Of course not. Theoretically. I guess
Yeah,
we'll be
I
able to
have
find
literally
out
no
about it.
idea.
Relax while I finish the adjustments.
I literally
I
have
don't
no
even know
idea
what
what
that
this is
is
going to do to
anymore.
you, but here we go. Let's talk about the...
So, how's the vaccine?
Intact, at least.
Let's talk about anything
Luckily,
but
the
what you're
nation
doing to me
leaders
right
didn't
now.
Make it to here. On the other hand, my research is absolutely at a standstill. Cholera is an extremely resistant bacteria. Each day more and more people die from it. For what I've been informed, the horror I lived in India is nothing compared to what is going on right now among the workers of the nation's factories.
You know you have me here for whatever you need. In the event I survive this machine, of course.
It does feel like you're kind of electrocute me. Kind of feels like
Someone
you're going to
around
electrocute
here
me and
has
I'm going to
told me
die.
a story about you facing the bloody Raven years ago.
I don't know who has told you such a stretch of the truth. I just have seen him once, from away, and he still froze the blood in my veins. It was a long time ago, in India, in a village in the middle of the jungle. We, the Brits, were holding our position in front of the nation's advances.
I don't know what I was going to say.
Until the Raven and his Echo guards arrived.
How do you think they have found us? We didn't emerge for 3 days.
I've been at war too many years to still believe in coincidence.
Did you analyze Shun's body? I believe I saw something.
Something that didn't match the scene, right? He didn't die from bullet wounds. Lethal head injury. My suspicion, somebody attacked him from behind before the nation's boarding, and then shot the body to blend the murder with the other deaths.
That night, he was on bridge duty, and mysteriously, servo radar stopped working. Someone in the crew is...
You should discuss these matters with the captain. I am just a doctor. My patients are my mission. And right now...
I'm a doctor, goddammit.
When do we start?
It's ready. Let's begin. Focus. Tell me about the bridge.
It's a bridge. In Paris, I believe. Mist surrounds me. I have a strange feeling, because there is someone else here with me. I have felt that very same presence before, at the island, before the Nautilus.
Focus on it. Let yourself go.
I'll try.
But I also don't want to pee in this chair.
Everything began
I'm sure that's not what you
6
mean about
months
letting
ago.
myself go.
The day of the wreck of the AES Annabelle Lee.
Ooh. Part 1 complete. Okay. So, am I traveling back in time into my memories? Here we go. This looks much
Cedric's
more...
strange machine unleashed my memories, lightening the dark void of my stay at the island. The Annabelle Lee was my first assignment as a scientific officer at the American Empire Navy. In addition to the war's own menace, there was a rumor that a huge sea monster was around, sinking ships. Despite my skepticism, 3 weeks after our departure...
I
in
really do like the music
that rumor
and the
became a
dialogue of
reality.
this.
By
Some of
pouncing
the
on
line
the
reads,
ship
though, are
and
really
in
funny.
a matter of minutes wrecking us. By some miracle, I survived. Luckily, the currents brought me to the island. Later, I understood that my extraordinary journey started right there.
All right, Jules Verne, wake up real quick. No lying down on the job. We got stuff to do. October 3rd, 1887, Indian Ocean.
Where am I?
I need to find shelter? What's this?
It's destroyed. Fixing it will be difficult.
Alright. Find a shelter. Wait, do I have? I thought that symbol meant
God.
that
The
I could
attack.
use the IMAG
The
thing.
monster. That sea beast came out from beneath and rammed the Annabelle Lee, ripping apart the hull like a rotten fruit. Why is it so hard to recall?
Yeah, you probably hit your head quite a bit. You get thrown from the ocean onto the beach. I don't think you really
There's no sign
have
of
recovered
life.
yet.
Maybe I will find someone inland. Oh, I need food.
Wish I had a jump or a crouch. What is this? Is this a tombstone?
A petroglyph. It's ancient. It must mean something.
A side note, I keep touching my mouse for no reason. When this is like, I said it was like a point and click, but it's literally, I don't have to click on anything. I've just been using my keyboard. What's this?
An old letter. Seems to be written by an outcast. It must be important.
Let's read this. September 19th, night and day, I could think of nothing but how I might destroy some of the monsters in their cruel, bloody entertainment. And if possible, save the victim they should bring hither to destroy. And what could one man do among them, when perhaps there might be 20 or 30 of them together, with their darts, or their bows and arrows, with which they could shoot as true to mark as I could with my gun. Okay. You see, that seems like you're calling... It seems like you're calling the Islanders monsters, which I don't really particularly enjoy, but alright. Oh. What's that? What does that do? Oh, I can move it all the way over here if I want to. Okay. Oh, I need to do this, maybe? And then I... Oh, okay. I just needed to use this to climb up. Alright, fair enough. Quick. Oh! Thought I was gonna die. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything else I was missing down here. Man, Jules Verne's got some hops. Great view. Great view. Alright, I guess we'll go over here. What's this?
I need something to clear up this thicket.
Okay, I don't have anything yet, I guess?
I need something to clear up this thicket.
Okay, I mean, you can just keep
This
complaining about it
place
if
is
you want.
a paradise, but not a soul around. I hope this island will not become my grave.
Jules Verne, do you own any shorts? Or, like, do you want to take off the sweater? Because I feel like maybe you don't need to wear the sweater. Jesus Christ. A lot of stuff going on over there. And maybe it's more so like a sweater vest, and I shouldn't worry too much about it, but also, you know, trying to help my mans.
There's something written on it. In this place, I arrived on September the 30th of... I cannot read the year.
Okay. Hey, stop, birds.
Another petroglyph. The symbols are different. A lift. A former inhabitant made it. I hope that if he's still around, he will be friendly.
Probably not.
However, it's been a long time since this was built. It might work, if only I could find a tackle.
What the fuck is a tackle? What does that mean? Clove. Best way to tie the rope is to use a clove hitch, a sailing knot. E to move the rope. What? So that needs to go there, and then no, here, right, then this way, no, but yes, then this way.
Yes.
Oh my god, I figured out knots. Oh, I'm amazing. I'm the best.
I need to break the lock.
Oh, I have a tackle now. Good. Cool. So I need something to break the lock. What's all this over here, though? Nothing?
There's a series of marks. It could be a calendar. If we take each of the small ones for a week and the big ones for months, mon Dieu, it's a whole life.
What does Mon Dieu means? Like my God, right? Probably. I would kind of assume. Letter number 2. November 27th. I was so much amazed with the thing itself, having never felt the like, nor discourse with anyone that had. I was like one dead or stupefied. And the motion of the earth made my stomach sick, like one that was tossed at sea. But the noise of the falling of the rock awakened me, as it were, rousing me from the stupefied condition I was in, filled me with horror. And I thought nothing then but the hill falling upon my tent and all my household goods, bearing all at once. This sunk me my very soul within me a second time. After the third shock was over, I felt no more for some time. I began to take courage, and yet I had not heart enough to go over to my wall again, for fear of being buried alive, but sat still upon the ground, greatly cast down, disconsolate, not knowing what to do. Interesting. Okay. Is there anything else? So I need to break open this box, but I don't have anything to break it open with yet, and I've just found the tackle for the lift. To use the tackle, open the inventory, you have to be okay. Use. Great. Remember, you can use any item from your inventory by pressing action where its use is required, but only works with the right item. Yep. I know how point and click games work. Oh, use your arm strength, Verne. Don't fuck this up. Birds. Look, we did it. Incredible. Hop right out of that. View. I do like seeing everything. Alright, I don't see anybody weird over there either, so that's good. That's also what I wanted to see to make sure that... Okay, well... This doesn't seem great. Alright, I guess he's fine. I gotta go down there, though. Alright. I'll look at this.
I must find a shelter first.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll steal this house. I don't like this tree. Specifically this tree. Not a fan.
I'm safe. Not in bad shape. It could be a good shelter until somebody rescues me. These trees have fruits. And back there's a stream of water. Now I need to rest. Tomorrow, with a clearer head, I will find how to fix it.
But there's a lot more stuff to look at, Verne. There's a lot more stuff to look at. Why don't you... Where's your sense of adventure?
Alone. Despite that, the island was familiarly comfortable. It was a beautiful place. All my life, I dreamed about freedom and exploring the world. Maybe that was the way destiny had to give me the chance to fulfill my desire for adventure. What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
I wasn't wrong.
So somebody lit a torch.
I must find out what that light was.
Do you, though? We could just, like, hang out in our shelter and just kind of, like, chill. You know, live our lives.
I need to break the rope.
Can I go down this way? No. Alright, I don't have anything to break the rope with. Alright, I guess we'll go this way.
But the island has changed. What happened?
Oh, why is there's an elephant down there now? Okay. That's weird. This is a weird thing. I'm gonna go over here real quick.
I need to break the
Can't
lock.
break the lock yet. I was running into the forest for fun, you know? Sometimes I want to see if there's anything new. Nope. All right. This is weird.
What the? An elephant and a balloon? What's going on here? They feel familiar. Maybe a dream.
5 weeks in a balloon. On January 31st, 1863, Jules Verne saw his first novel published, 5 Weeks in a Balloon. The story describes a thrilling journey through the unexplored territories of Africa led by the eccentric doctor Samuel Ferguson, his faithful lackey Joe, and professional hunter Dick Kennedy. In order to find the sources of the Nile, these aeronauts decided to cross the continent traveling in a balloon named Victoria in honor of the Queen of England, whose innovative use of hydrogen allows it to make long journeys. The novel immediately became a great public and critical success, in part this was due to the enormous interest for the African continent of the audience at the time, but also because of the mixture of imaginary travel and solid for the time scientific information. One of the most famous passages in the novel describes how an elephant tows the balloon to cross the mountain range known as the Mountains of the Moon. Thanks to this first success, Verne gained the financial security that would allow him to fulfill his dream of becoming a writer. He signed a contract with Pierre Jules Hetzel's publishing house, which was to publish the rest of his works for the next 40 years. It was worth noting that as a curiosity that Verne had never ridden in a balloon when he wrote the book and would not do so until years later. That's kind of cool. I do like that this is like a historical game where you kind of learn more about Jules Verne, I guess, because honestly, I don't know that much. I know that he wrote books. That's about it.
Poe, Alexandre Dumas, Victor Hugo. Never heard these names before.
What?
How strange. They don't look like they have been dragged here by the sea. Where do they come from?
You never heard of those names? That seems not correct.
What's going on here? Compagnie Parisienne de l'Électricité? That can't be. How does a streetlight get here? And this writing desk. Again, it's weirdly familiar.
Yeah, I feel like we're dreaming. Are we dreaming? I feel like we're dreaming. All right, use your hops, Jules Verne. You're a surprisingly sprightly man.
That must be the light I saw. Wait a moment. There's something on the ground.
Do you guys see that skull in that very specific skull inside of the cloud right there? It's fucked up. Oh, a machete. I do need that. Cool.
The stick has a weird shape, almost like a key.
Took the strange key.
What's this? A door. That wasn't here before. It's jammed. To activate the mechanism, I need the missing blocks. Could the petroglyphs be the answer?
Look for the fragments to activate the mechanism. Okay. Investigate the 4 petroglyphs. Listen, Skull Cloud is here to help you.
I need something that can help me.
Are you sure?
I need something that can help me. It doesn't work.
Is key? Pretty sure. Oh, okay. Cool. Got petroglyph 1. There was something over here, though, wasn't there? Was there a petroglyph over here? Yes.
I need something that can
Oh,
help me.
God. That's number 2. Or petroglyph 3. Is there anything I needed to do over here? I can't remember where we started. I don't think so, though. Can I machete this?
That's not useful now.
Well, you didn't even try, you know? Verne? Jules Verne? You didn't even try. You couldn't just, like, humor me a little bit? Whatever, man. Use your 15-inch vertical to get the hell out of here. Did you see him like tripping down the stairs? All right.
I need something.
Nah,
that
come
can
on.
help me.
I'm doing it. Everybody just relax, okay? Okay. There wasn't one over here, right? I don't think.
I need something that can help me.
Can I use that to break it? Yes. What's this? Tools! Every time you say Verne, it makes me think of the Ernest movies. Know what I mean, Verne? I mean, you're not wrong. That is pretty much... It's not what I was trying to go for, but... Alright, there wasn't one over here. There's gotta be one out there. Ooh, there's a ladder there, but I can't get to it. Man, I love point-and-click games. Something about them. Machete! Cut the rope. Boom, here we go. Climbing down. What is this? What's all this then? I don't know what that did. I'm glad Skullcloud is still here supporting us, smiling from above.
That's not useful now.
Oh, need to go down. Not that far. What's this do? Up. What is this? Do I need to use these?
That's not useful now.
What does this do? Okay. Maybe I need to do... I don't even see what that changes. Oh! Okay. This one's... Bring that back down, I guess. I don't need that one. I guess I just need this one. Right? Is this correct? I honestly don't know what you want Jules Verne to do here. Jules Verne?
That's not useful now.
Okay. Go back up. Hello, Vic. Okay, hold on. Let's just go back up here for a second. Anything else I need to do over here? No. Okay. The answer is no. I don't quite... I really don't understand what's going on. Let's do this. It goes all the way up here, which I can't do anything with. But if I put that up there now, go back up to this one, bring this down. That doesn't do anything. That goes down, but all the way. What do I say? What do? There's a... Am I missing, like, something very important? I feel like... Alright, so that's there. What? That's as much as it goes. I don't know what the deal is here. Oh. Alright. I don't know how that worked. I literally don't know what I did, but I did it, I guess.
I need something that can help me.
Oh yeah, you just rebuild the bridge. That's cool. It's all good. Yeah. That's perfect.
I need something that can help me. Now I have all the blocks for the door.
Good. Great. Cool. Battery listener report. What's this? Something cool? Ooh. January 8th. He was no sooner landed upon the earth, but he moved forward towards me, with a long spear or weapon in his hand to kill me. And when he came to the rising ground, at some distance he spoke to me, or I heard a voice so terrible that it is impossible to express the terror of it. All that I can say I understood was this: seeing all these things have not brought thee to repentance. Now thou shalt die. At which words I thought he lifted up a spear that was in his hand to kill me. No one that shall ever read this account will expect that I should be able to describe the horrors of my soul at this terrible vision. I mean, that even while it was a dream, I even dreamed of those horrors. Nor is it any more possible to describe the impression that remained upon my mind when I awakened, and found it was but a dream. Okay, so you dreamed all that shit? Cool. Let's get the hell out of here. Man, I gotta get the hell out of here. Leary, I hope you get a restful sleep. I know you've been doing a lot lately, and you need to recoup your energies. Ugh. Back to the hill. Look at my light jog. He's got sweet heels, sweet boots. Okay, so set the cycle in order. Huh? Oh, okay, hold on. So I need to... Needs to move, I think. I think that's correct. No, that's correct. I had the wrong button. Okay. So... Oh, so this one needs to fit here. Okay. And, oh, I just need to... These ones need to flip.
Yes!
Oh my gosh. Those are the shapes, too. I did it.
Somebody wants me inside. What if it's a trap? Should I take the chance? However, I could probably find inside an explanation for what's going on. And of course, it's a much more solid shelter than a wood cabin.
Yeah. You say that, but also, you know, probably dangerous. Probably something horrible in here. Do you not see the faces that are happening? Like, do you not see that face that's in the ceiling right there? Sir? Man of
Holy
imagination?
Antikythera mechanism! What's this place? This hasn't been built by some castaway.
No, it has not. This is certainly not a Castaway's build. Doesn't seem like it. What's on this side? Anything cool? Oh, yeah. Wait. Do I need to go through here yet? Let's go look at the bottom real quick. There's just faces there. Oh my god!
I'm trapped. I hope there's another way out.
Fuck! I should have gone the other way. That was a collectible over there. There was definitely a collectible over there. Fuck. Oh no! How do I go back? How can I? Damn it! Oh, I should have gone down the tunnel first. Oh, you idiot! Now you're stuck here. You'll never get anything cool.
Mon Dieu! What's going on this island? The Life and Incredible Adventures of Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. Wait a moment. I remember that. I've read this book a dozen times. My God, the letters, the cabin. These are elements of that same story. Am I hallucinating?
I mean, maybe. Robinson Crusoe, written by Daniel Defoe, was published April 25th, 1719, is considered the first English novel. Defoe wrote Robinson Crusoe in approximately 6 months when he was over 50 years old, and it was a phenomenon, becoming one of the books with the most editions, translations, and knockoffs in history. Robinson Crusoe was passed off as a chronicle of real events. Stories of shipwrecked sailors were very popular at the time, and there are several names that could have served as an inspiration for Defoe. Among which stands out that of the buccaneer Alexander Selkirk, who in 1704 preferred to stay on the uninhabited island of Massa Tierra in the South Pacific rather than continue aboard the Cinque Ports, which he considered too damaged to continue sailing. After 4 years and 4 months in solitude, he was rescued safe and sound by the Duke, another privateer ship. Upon his return to London, his story of survival made him a celebrity. In 1966, the island was renamed Robinson Crusoe's Island. Jules Verne was a great admirer of Defoe's Robinson, something that is evident in many of his works, such as The Mysterious Island, 1874. Although, in this case, it leads the protagonist to the island of the title is not a shipwreck at sea, but the fall of a hot air balloon. In 1882, he published A School for Robinsons, which he shipwrecked his characters on another island where they had to survive all kinds of dangers and threats, such as inclement weather, tribes of cannibals, and even wild animals, with only the help of an aborigine and their own hands. By the way, the full title of the work was The Life and Strange Surprising Adventures of Robinson Crusoe, of York Mariner, who lived 28 years all alone on an uninhabited island on the coast of America, near the mouth of the great river of Oronoque, having been cast on shore by shipwreck, wherein all the men perished but himself, with an account of how he was at last as strangely delivered by pirates, written by himself. What a fucking title. You really just summed up that whole fucking story. Really just did it, you know?
Wait a moment. There's a note here. What mystery is this? All the books have my name on them, but they're all blank. No titles.
From the Earth to the Moon, Around the World in 80 Days. Oh, I don't... From the Earth to the Moon. I don't know what that did. Around the World in 80 Days. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Am I supposed to find his books? I think that would have been this one, though. Hold on. I don't know what's going on there. There's a door here. Oh, boy. Okay. From the Earth to the Moon. Where would that be on this thing? I must find that. Oh, that's it right there. Around the World in 80 Days got to be this one. Green ray looks like it could be this one. And the golden volcano.
Yes.
Oh my god. It's hard to tell what things are when they're like 8-bit, 16-bit, or whatever, pixel art.
It's ancient Greek. The gift of Placeia will help you to change pieces of the world. Only if your imagination is as brilliant as her flame.
Oh, my imagination is pretty fucking
What's
brilliant.
this? It must be hundreds of years old. What? Good heavens. But what in the name of... But here again? What's going on? Did this artifact do it?
I don't like the whispering.
What is this?
The whispering's not great. Find a way out of the cave. Okay, alright. Can I get this, please? Alright, Leary. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of the night. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Do what you gotta do.
Wait a moment. The inscription. The gift of Placeia will help you to change pieces of the world. But maybe I could fix them with this devilish artifact.
Yeah. Fix it with the devilish artifact. Go back in time. What's the other thing? Very strong. Okay, let's go back in
Has
time.
changed. What happened?
Okay, alright. Let's do that again. Gotta wait for that to recharge. Oh, what's over here? There's a backpack and a rope down here, though. Alright, let's do this again.
Fortunately, stones resisted and kept withstanding.
Alright, use your vertical. There you go. What? I don't know what that means. Something is going on and I don't like it. I gotta do it again.
Fortunately, stones resisted and kept withstanding.
Okay, alright, let's do this. Climb up. Can I climb up? No? Let's climb up this one. Oh. Let's go this way. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Wait, can I not go this way?
Fortunately, stones resisted and kept withstanding.
Wait, is there nothing I can do over here? Ah, come on. I thought I could go back and get that thing that I needed. It's not. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh boy. Not ideal. Not ideal.
This is a nightmare. I must run away from this island. Maybe I could fix the boat with this devilish artifact. I'd rather face the dangers at sea than stay trapped in this madness.
Wait, but there's parts of the boat right here. Alright, I guess I can't... okay, I guess we're leaving. Do whatever Jules Verne wants. We're just gonna go get this boat, I guess. Don't want to explore or anything. You don't want to do anything else.
What the hell is going on?
Hey, Skull Cloud. How are you doing? Thanks for coming this way. Really appreciate it. You know, you could tell me what's going on also if you wanted to from your vantage point. I feel like you can see the island a lot better than I can. D. Oh my god, I did it wrong. W. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. S-A-S-D-A-W-S-D. That's a lot of... The flame of imagination is complete.
Hours later, while I was drifting away, my head still boiled with questions. I could never imagine that my salvation would come in the form of the monster that destroyed my own ship. Scared to death, I discovered a new truth. It was a monster, yes, but made of steel.
So that was the Nautilus that I'm on now? Okay.
I could never imagine that my salvation would come in the form of the monster that destroyed my own ship.
What a tale! If I hadn't seen the IMAG working with my own eyes, I would truly believe that you, as we doctors say, were as mad as a March hare.
Does something of this make any sense to you?
Not at all, but it's not me who has to find it. However, it's obvious that everything, your hallucinations, your amnesia, the books, even the island, draws lines that link your mind with the IMAG.
Any clue of how we can fix that?
Have you considered that your status inside the Nautilus could be the reason for your, let's say, disconnection? It must be hard for you to live together with the ones responsible for the attack that
Yeah,
saved
why would
your
they
ship.
attack my ship?
Months ago, I would have told you yes, and that I hated them for it. But I understood that war is war, and I must recognize, much to my regret, that the captain has opened for me the doors of an incredible world that without the Nautilus and his technology, I could never dream of reaching. Am I a prisoner? Well, there are much worse prisons out there.
We're all
I
trapped
guess you're
inside
right.
the Nautilus one way or another, my friend. A similar dilemma afflicts myself since I began to be part of this crew. I consecrated my career to save lives, and now I'm a piece of a ruthless war machine. On the other hand, my cholera research is only possible thanks to Nemo's technology.
He's an extraordinary man, but fearful. His current condition is unsettling.
History will judge him as it will do with us, and whoever writes it will park us in the place he believes we deserve.
I mean,
Now,
yeah, I guess.
Go to your quarters and get some sleep. Doctor's orders.
All right, I will go to sleep. Except I ran the wrong way.
Go to your quarters and get some sleep.
But I wanted to have a nice chit-chat with you real quick. All right, I guess... Whoa!
Verne, I knew I'd find you here. How are you? What has the doctor said?
I need to go to
fine.
sleep?
I just need some...
Oh, good.
I need a nap.
I'm
Okay,
afraid
well,
we'll have to
all right.
wait.
Well, shut...
What happens?
Officer, entry please, to the whole room immediately.
This never stops. Verne, I revised my notes. Maybe if we dig more into the ship that carried the chest and the compass, maybe we can find out another way to open it. Just in case the IMAG doesn't work anymore.
Not a bad idea.
Officer entry please, to the courtroom now.
Oh, bloody...
Bloody hell!
The captain keeps a very detailed record of the Greek ship's history. Please, take a look. See what you can find.
Stop yelling!
I'm coming!
Jesus!
Search into the closet. Look for the log.
I don't envy her job, that's for sure.
All right, so we need to find a log of some kind?
Better if I don't bother them. My presence here is never...
All right, so I need to go to the fucking... What? The chart room? Where's the chart room? Chart room? Where am I? I'm over here. Chart room's all the way at the top. Okay. All right, here we go. Elevator time.
Thank God. The elevators are still working.
I think that's where I need to go. Bridge. Where am I now? I'm right there. Okay, the chart room. Or the library? You go there. Open. Thank you. Anybody else in here? What's this? Oh, that's the same map that I saw earlier.
And that's all the records we have about the Scylla, the Greek ship. But these are the same papers that... Oh, wait. What does this mean? This note. Important info in audio cylinders 399,
244, and 219?
219.
Okay. I need to go listen to the 3 audio cylinders. Okay, where? Oh, they're here.
Sub-Lieutenant Ned Land speaking. Documentation record regarding the Ancestors Island. This is the place in which everything tells us that the flame of Hephaestus lies in. It's not only protected by those so-called ancestors, but also it's located at the center of a magnetic anomalies area that drives navigation devices mad. And to make matters worse, the island is also surrounded by huge currents and fog banks, making it virtually unreachable.
Who's this Ned Land? I can't recall that name in the crew.
I don't want to go to Ned Land. It doesn't sound like a more depressing Disneyland.
Sub-Lieutenant Ned Land speaking. Documentation record regarding the Compass of Destiny. According to our research, this compass, crafted with a mineral only found in the Ancestors' Island, always points to it, as if it was its own north. This, combined with a coordinate system, was used by the few ships that still traded with the island.
Nothing new, but what happened to this officer?
Hold on, that voice sounds like the guy that's on the Raven. The ship that attacked us?
I still have some stuff to do.
Alright, where's the other...
I still have some stuff to do.
Is there one down here, I guess?
I still have some...
Sub-Lieutenant Ned Land speaking. Documentation record regarding the Flame of Hephaestus. In historical records and legends, it is told that the Atlantean people found in the Ancestors' Island an amazing energy, which they called the Flame of Hephaestus. Its implementation allowed them, in a few years, to develop unimaginable technology. It moved their ships and the gigantic machinery that built their city and harvested large crops. They also created a system of extraction.
Uh-huh.
I must record this here. Today, I have found something that... It may change it all.
It may change it all.
I was with the communication system, routine maintenance, when I locked on a very strange signal. It sounded almost like a voice, but it was only noise. But, oh God, Captain has replied, and they've been talking like he understood that horrible sound. It seemed like they were talking about picking up a load at a certain point of the Indian Ocean, and the captain was constantly repeating a name. Verne. I haven't recognized the other voice, but I can't believe it. Nemo is not a traitor. I must confirm this before saying anything. We are about to dock at the secret base. If there's any evidence against Nemo, it will be there, in his office. I hope that they don't catch me, and that I'm wrong too.
What? What have I just heard?
Oh.
Was Nemo waiting for me in the middle of the sea?
Okay. All right. I guess he knew where I was.
I know you are afflicted.
Well, that's what he sounds like.
Still on us, because we failed in our mission of capturing terrorist Nemo.
Hello, Twisted. I'm gonna pause it for a second. Hello, Twisted. Hello, Raiders. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully, you guys are having a good night. I'll give you a quick, if I can get my keyboard correctly. Here we go. Let's do a little shout out for you. If I can type and all that stuff. Okay, can I click my button? My thing? Shout out. Twisted. If I can type correctly. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. What were you playing? Let's do this one so that I can see. And if you need a raid and run, it's all good. It's all good. Baldur's Gate. Oh, yeah. Everybody's playing Baldur's Gate. Hell yeah. Hopefully, you guys are having fun. Somebody was asking me if I was going to play that game. And I don't know. I'm a kind of person that if I played a game like that, I would want to be able to do the cool stuff. And I don't have enough time to do all the cool stuff. So I end up not playing it because I just don't have the time. But hopefully you guys are having fun. We were doing co-op with one of my friends, fun goofing around. Nice. Yeah, I think it's fun to like see what people do with their characters and stuff like that. You know, I think that's great. Just so you guys know, hi, I'm Chris of the Nerdlies. We play a variety of games here. Today we're playing a point-and-click game called Verne, The Shape of Fantasy. It's an interesting story so far. We're kind of in the middle of it. Thank you for the follow, CPU Geek. We play a variety of games. We play horror games and all types of stuff too. I'm going to show you a little trailer so you guys can see what this stream is about. If you guys want to stick around, please do. And I will be right back after this small 1-minute trailer. Twitch, I am Chris. We play a variety of games here. Check out some of these clips. Please stop the video. Start the tape immediately. Guys, I need you guys to understand that we are going into illegal territory, and you guys are coming with me. You're all accomplices now. Oh, hey, cool. That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh! I made a mistake. He wanted his time on camera. Deep breaths. Fuck you. Just a second. This is a great waiting screen. You out here clicking your shit, you X-Acto blade wielding bitch? I didn't come to this park to jog. I came to this park to fuck. This is also home of the infamous chicken nugget, so please hit that follow button, join the community, and we'll see you guys on the next stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But welcome in. Thank you guys for raiding and over here, and we'll continue playing the game right now. Hopefully you guys, and Twisted, if you need to go get some snacks and stuff like that, please do. Thank you for thinking of bringing your community over to mine. And hopefully, you know, if you want to hang out, hang out. We're going to find out what's going on. I think we're trying to figure out whether, yeah, go get some sleep. I don't know how long you guys were playing or anything, but I know Baldur's Gate is not like it's not really a drop in and play a couple hours game. It feels like it's a game that if you're playing, that's what you're doing tonight. I feel like that's what it is. 3 hours. Yeah. You definitely don't drop in and just play like a little bit of the game, you know? But anyway, we're going to keep continuing with the game here. We just found out some information about Nemo, who's the captain of the ship we're on. And it feels like he knew that we were going to be here. So let's see what's happening.
I know. Because I felt the same disorder. But I have had an epiphany. We didn't suffer a defeat. Fate revealed our true mission in front of our eyes. The artifact is a prodigy that can change destiny. We have been spending our lives under the boot of politicians and bureaucrats of the curia of the nation, those who just exist to fill their bellies at the expense of our blood. I say, let's take the artifact and forge a new world based on order and purity. Are you with me, brothers?
Why do you have an axe? Why do you have an axe? It seems a little... All right. Well, you guys are real rowdy. Real rowdy. Stop shooting stuff in the air. It's not cool.
Those days, my sanity felt like walking on a glass floor. I discovered that no one in the crew had ever heard talk about Officer Ned Land. If that was not enough, the recordings disappeared and left me with no other evidence of it than my damaged memory. Somebody was pulling the strings of my fate. What did they want from me? I had to find out before it was too late. I could just follow Ned Land's advice, search into Nemo's office and bring the truth to light, whatever it was.
I could do that. Or alternatively, I could mind my own fucking business. In the entrails of the mystery. I wonder how many chapters this game is.
I must leave my plans for breaking into Nemo's office for later. The captain and Edriel want to meet me.
Alright, here we go.
It's not the time to go back to the Nautilus.
But I want to talk to...
do here.
I want to talk to this lady. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going. Do our little trot into the secret base.
My first trip outside, and it's inside of a dormant volcano in the middle of the ocean. I have to admit that Nemo has a talent for mise-en-scène.
Mise-en-scène. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Someone needs to translate that for me. I can't use the iMac right now. Alright, that's fine. Something's bubbling in there. Can I have this?
An old diver helmet from the first missions of the Nautilus. I've only seen them on paper. They look so much more rudimentary. I'm glad I have learned diving with the new ones.
All right. Since I see that the ad break is going, I'm going to take a quick break and just stretch a little bit, and I will be right back. BRB. All right? You guys hang out for a little bit, listen to some music. Maybe I'll just put some music on for a sec. And then I'll be right back. I'm going to go stretch. You guys stretch too. BRB. All right. Nice stretch break. Everybody's back. Everybody meaning me. I'm back. It's a jam. All right. Back to the game. Here we go. Go find Nemo. Why'd that lady walk away from us? Hello?
Mr. Verne!
What obscure sea law have I transgressed now, Officer Turner?
More than one, probably, but I don't want to talk about that, sir. I didn't have the time to show my gratitude for saving us from the nation. When we rescued you, I thought you were a spy. If it were up to me, I would have returned you to that boat and let the sea judge you.
Oh, I'm glad you weren't the one who decided my fate.
But look what we have achieved with the captain. Solved Placea's temple puzzles, found the compass of destiny, saving us from the
Yeah, I'm pretty
Raven
fucking
himself.
awesome.
It
I'm a
feels like
fucking awesome
centuries ago
writer.
since you came from that island.
Crazy
I'm glad that
imagination.
you're aboard, sir.
Oh, well, thank you. Each day it's harder to recall my past life.
That's something we all share in here. Captain Nemo slowly absorbs our lives and blends them inside the Nautilus's steel.
You want to talk to me about Ned Land?
I keep thinking about Officer Ned Land.
Mr. Verne, I repeat, stop chasing ghosts. Since I joined the Nautilus, there has never been a Ned Land among the crew.
All right, you can talk about the captain?
Do you know where the captain is? I must see him, but I don't know this prodigious hideout.
The captain and Edriel are in the meeting room. Go to the elevator, second floor on the left.
Do I need an access card to move around the base?
In the event that you'd need one, the captain will tell me about it. We are on alert. The use of them is now restricted.
Oh,
cool. Yeah.
The traitor.
You may now leave, Mr. Verne. I have a lot of things to do. The captain and Edriel passed by here not too long ago. Go to the elevator, second floor on the left.
Thank
But
you,
I want
officer.
to talk more. Can I talk to you more about the other things? Because I didn't. Okay.
Mr. Verne, I have a lot of things to do, and you shouldn't keep the captain waiting.
But there are things to talk. I mean, I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest and tell you about.
I must admit that cans of algae mix are delicious. But if someday I leave the Nautilus, it will take a long time until I eat something from the sea again.
Uh-huh. I just want to see if there's more stuff. I like collectibles, you know? Sometimes just here to get some collectibles. She said second floor, right? I'm pretty sure she said second floor. Yeah, okay. This is good. This is good. That's locked. All right. This seems fine. How's this good?
Fuck.
Are you just saying fuck all over? Wait.
Fuck.
May I help you? It seems you have problems with whatever that is.
It's an Illumian. Towers that distribute blue blood through the decks of the Nautilus. No, you can't help me. With thanks.
It's okay. I'll leave you working.
All right. I mean, you don't have to be rude about it. I could just...
I told you before. Don't bother me, please.
Don't bother me, please. Join the Nautilus. Resist the tyranny of the nation. All right.
Capsule's ready.
You must be...
Verne, about time.
I am sorry. It's my first time here. What do you want from me?
Are the H capsules ready?
Not completely. We still have to fit some details. But I'm sure that we will be able to gather the energy from the flame of Hephaestus and contain it to take it wherever it's most needed.
You must be extremely careful.
Yes, I know the story. It was the source of the power of the Atlantean Empire,
Uh-huh,
and also
uh-huh.
of its ominous destruction. You've told me that a dozen times.
You must make sure that they will be ready when we dock at the Ancestors' Island.
And what will happen if the iMac doesn't work anymore? How will we open the chest? I haven't found anything in the Scylla's log that could help us.
The iMag will work! I am sick of waiting!
Captain, your idea of using the blue blood to reactivate the iMag is unfounded. The reaction could end with all of us being...
Enough! I don't want to hear you anymore! I'm fed up with you, with Cedric, with Verne. We must take radical action if we want to end the terror that is devastating the world!
Please, Captain, calm down. You are not like this.
I will not hear you, not even for a second! I am going to prepare the blue blood. If you aren't at the upper floor safe room in 10 minutes, I will go and look personally for you wherever you are.
Okay.
It's the last lift. I give you my personal card.
Thanks. What should we do?
Gabrielle, what do we do? It's not very wise using...
Mr. Verne, the captain has given you an order. There's nothing more to be said.
I hope we don't blow up.
I'm more worried about the flame of Hephaestus. I need you to analyze the only map of Ancestors Island to find the safest way to the flame.
But this map is...
Do it, Verne. I must go back to the Nautilus. Don't keep the captain waiting.
So the map that we have right here, the map that you see here was different than the one we saw on the ship earlier. Because the ship one looked weird. Or like, is it, I guess it's maybe just like Verne's or Nemo's version of the ship? I don't know. All right. Analyze the Ancestors Island map.
But this map is weird. But this map is weird.
Yeah, but I don't know what you want me to do with that. How is this?
A miniature of one of the Nautilus's rejected designs. In the end, he made the ship much more aggressive.
Submarine of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is one of the most iconic settings and vehicles in all of world literature. So there's bits of like Verne's stories and stuff like that. Before the novels were released in 1870, submarines were small, dangerous vessels, with such as the famous Tortuga, first military submarine used in the American Civil War, 1775. Electricity was then almost magical, and Nemo had tamed it to light, cook, and propel his boat. describes Professor Aronnax, protagonist of the novel. At a time when most people would still lit their homes with whale oil, Verne dazzled the imagination by the public, creating something that no one had ever been able to imagine before. A huge submarine powered by electricity, capable of moving faster than warships, and above all, with the ability to dive into the deepest waters. But all this technical marvel, civilized and cultured, with huge library, lounges, pipe organ, all kinds of luxuries, had a dark side. It was a dangerous weapon. The seas were no longer safe. If an unseen danger could rise from the depths and split ships in two, moreover, under the iron rule of Captain Nemo, the Nautilus was a golden prison, not only for the protagonist of the novel, but also for the entire crew that accompanied him. Because once aboard the ship, they never set foot on dry land again. 20 years after publication of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, humanity caught up with Verne's imagination, and in 1888, the first electric submarine was launched, the Peril, designed by Spanish engineer Isaac Perel. But thanks to his envious superiors in the Navy, revolutionary device had an incomprehensibly short life. Interesting. So what's up here? Do I need to review stuff up here? Or is this a secret, like, a bunch of random shit here? A lot of scrolls.
Wait a moment. There's a note here. It's from land. At last, I found the way to break into Nemo's office. These stains, it's like they hide something written or drawn.
Uh-huh. Can I... Okay. Can I see that? Oh,
That's
E.
not useful now.
Wait, can I use this?
That's not useful now. That's not useful now.
Okay. Well, I grabbed the thing. Find a magnifying glass. Okay. There's one right here.
I need something that can
here we
help
go.
me.
Use this. V. Uh-huh.
If I get the blue lens, I'm sure that I will be able to read whatever is written here. Officer Land must have used these same lenses to write hidden messages on the map.
I don't know what those mean at all. I don't know what those mean at all. Find the blue
But
lens.
this map is weird.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go find a blue map. Blue lens. Not in there.
I'm looking for a blue lens that's missing of the loop at the map's table. Any idea of where it might be?
Doc often uses it to cook his medicines. Did you look in the sick bay?
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the sick bay. What's this?
I must find the blue lens
Oh,
first.
okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll go for the sick bay. It's fine.
Nemo and safety hatches. It must reach the lower floor.
Okay. What's this? A blue lens. I'll take that.
These are the results of cholera vaccine tests. Seems that with the algae we harvested underwater, Dr. Cedric is making major advances.
Yeah, no more cholera. That's good. It's a good thing, right?
It looks like a piece of a diary from the builders of the base.
The volcano. 12:27 p.m. Before us opens a deep hollow. It is the rugged mouth of the crater by which the eruptive liquid matter had escaped at the periods from when the volcano was still in activity. Hardened lava and encrusted scoria form a sort of natural staircase of large steps, which will greatly facilitate the ascent to the summit of the mountain. As to the volcano itself, it cannot be doubted that it is completely extinct. No smoke escapes from its sides, not a flame can be seen even in the dark hollows. Not a roar, not a mutter, no trembling even issues from this black well, which perhaps reaches far into the bowels of the earth. The atmosphere inside the crater is filled with no sulfurous vapor. It is more than the sleep of a volcano. It is complete extinction. Interesting. Alright, we got new stuff. Let's find the other 2 cylinders. See if I can find anything. It's here.
I must admit that cans of algae mix are delicious. But if someday I leave the Nautilus, it will take a long time until I eat something from the sea again.
Oh, I already read that. Okay. Alright, well, there wasn't anything here. I'm just running along, having a little jog. You want to talk?
Sir, the more you hold me up, the more it'll take me to get ready. And we don't have much time. Go to meet the captain.
Yeah, you say that, but also I just, I'm just looking around. There's things I gotta see around here. I'm just looking around, exploring the base, as it were. I'm just getting a good jog in, cardiovascular health, very helpful for being in a submarine all the time. You understand, right? Just taking a little jog. All right, let me get out of here. Goodbye. 3rd floor. See what the hell's up here. A lot of desks. What's this one do?
I must find some information before leaving.
Okay. I was hoping there would be more stuff up here, but there's not. So there's a problem. Alright, go to the 2nd floor. This is locked.
I must hurry with the blue lens.
Alright, I guess. I mean, but also there's probably a lot of other stuff I could listen to or do. Tab.
That's not useful now.
It's right here.
That's not useful now.
E-play. Oh, hold on. There we go.
These are numbers and access card combinations. I can forge one with the tools available at Akos's workplace. I had to take note of these codes. Yes!
Okay. Now I gotta use what? I gotta create an access card. See the revealed details of the note in your inventory. Okay.
But this map is weird.
Wait, is there more stuff up here now then? No? Okay. I guess I don't have that yet.
I've told you before, don't bother me, please.
I need to use your workstation. Don't I? I need to use your workstation? This one? Or this one? Or this one?
I need something that can help me.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Select position. Set or remove a button in the card. Alright, so I need... There.
Yes!
Okay. Nemo's office access card. Got it. Enter the captain's office. Is that up here? Because there's an office up here, I think. Is this one? No.
I must find some information before leaving.
Can't open that. All right, well, I guess you need to use the elevator. So I can't go up there yet. All right. Here we go. I just kept thinking maybe it was up here. Because there was that N right there, so I thought that might be his office. But I guess we just need to use the elevator.
I need something that can help me.
Well, I'm right here. Oh, this one. Yeah, one was for the elevator, one was for the door.
I've never seen Nemo with a turban. He's always in uniform.
Uh-huh, he probably stole that shit.
This bookcase is hiding something.
Oh, first one is V2. This one? Incorrect. This one. That's what it is. No? VX, I thought it was V2. Which would be this one. And then 2, 4. And then 3, 3 would be this one. Okay, so maybe it's this one first. Oh, this one first. 2, 4. V2. Almost had it. 4, 5. Oh, damn it. It's this one. This one. This one. This one.
Yes.
Got it. Whew. Alright. We're learning things. What's all in here?
What's this? A record of every member of the Nautilus crew since it was built. Here, no doubt, I will find information about Officer Land. But there's nothing here about any Ned Land. That can't be. Maybe it's been manipulated. No, it certainly doesn't seem to. Am I really losing my mind?
Probably a little bit. Probably losing your mind a little bit.
My headaches don't stop even for a minute. I believe my body rejects the ideas that lately boil inside my mind. I've conceived a god-awful plan to give the world a second chance. The war and the nation are going to end the future. Project H, as repugnant as it may sound, is the only way out for mankind. I am aware
Is it though?
If we take the flame and activate the aerial torpedoes, thousands of innocents will die.
Yeah,
thousands
of people will die.
On in my conscience with their deaths. But after the tragedy, a new and fairer world will thrive from it.
I don't know if you're correct.
That will ease my pain. Just like...
It's cut off, but it can't be. His true objective is using my capsules to bomb the nation with the flame of Hephaestus. He wants to unleash a genocide. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I mean, a lot of these
do?
people end up doing that. It's not great.
But how?
All right. The only certainty about the past of one of the most famous resistance leaders is that his wife and daughter were killed during the nation's invasion of the English Raj. His name rose to fame when, at the command of a small rebel group against all odds, he thwarted in one blow the plans of the nation to conquer India. After that first victory, he traveled around the world organizing resistance cells and thus complicating the nation's advances. During those years, he realized that no matter how much military strategy the resistance developed, without modern technology, they could never win this war. Thus, it was the seed of what was to become the Nautilus was planted in his head one night in the China Sea. Unfortunately, his plans were interrupted in 1852 when he was captured by the nation's spies and imprisoned in Himera's most terrible penitentiary institution, the Terror. The warden was an ambitious officer known as Bloody Raven, who spared no hunger, labor, or torture to succeed in breaking Nemo, but to no avail. With patience and help of those who would later join the crew of the Nautilus, August 1855, Captain Nemo led an escape that not only won his freedom, but also the destruction of the mine prison. Such an affront would not be forgotten by the Bloody Raven. After escaping, Nemo resumed the construction of the Nautilus, and a year later set sail. Fed up with war and human cruelty, he debated whether to hide in the sea and immerse himself forever in its mysteries, or devote himself body and soul to the resistance. However, it was the sea that solved his dilemma, because in some underwater ruins, he found the first clue of what could be the key to put an end to the nation forever, the flame of Hephaestus. Since then, Captain Nemo has poured all of his efforts into finding it. There's nothing that can distract him from his goal. No cracks in the way of seeing the world, and planning his actions. He is, without a doubt, one of the most intelligent and cultured people in Hemera, and therefore also one of the most dangerous. Okay.
I must get out of here and reach the safe room before the captain comes after me.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to read. Meeting Adriel. Now that the construction work is underway on the Nautilus, and I have time to reconstruct the diaries that the nation destroyed after I was arrested, today I want to record the events that transpired in June 27th, 1851. At that time, the war had brought me to the only village on Dongju Island in the China Sea on a mission to train new recruits for the resistance. The desire to avenge the death of my beloved wife and daughter spurred me on. That day, news reached me that a Western woman had arrived on the island, tired of spending the day surrounded by recruits. I went to see who she was. I found her in the living room. There was something about her that struck my soul instantly, not in a romantic way, but kind of connection. We struck up a conversation naturally, like lifelong friends. When I tried to elicit from her what she was doing on that lost island, she replied that she was making a stopover to get to Shanghai. Nothing more. Said goodbye, she told me her name was Adrielle. During the days of waiting, we took walks, shared meals, had very interesting conversations in which we imagined what the depths of the oceans could offer to humanity, and how this would change the world. I was amazed by the depth of her knowledge and wisdom that belied her age. To my surprise, she also revealed herself to be an expert on Atlantis. One of those evenings at the end of the summer, after a particularly long conversation, I found myself overflowing with imagination. The first image of an underwater vehicle, powered by the latest generation of engines, absolutely self-sufficient, came into my head. A device that would allow me to dive into the sea and leave the war behind. A whole new world, just for me. Crab! Hello! You got a lurk? It's all good. The next morning, August 24th, as I went to our usual morning appointment with the first sketches of Nautilus in my hands, I discovered that Edriel had left aboard the freighter she had been waiting for. I was sorry not to be able to say goodbye. I'd always been certain that I would never see her again. I was wrong. Whenever we come for supplies at the main market in Macau, I always have tea at the stall of Mani, a former artilleryman I met at the Battle of Okinawa. This morning she was serving it to me with her toothless smile, so dear to me, when I heard a familiar and almost forgotten voice. Captain, I hear you're building the Nautilus. Is there room for me and your crew? I turned and there she was, just as I remembered her. She was one of us. All right. I gotta get the hell out of here.
But this map is weird.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need that anymore, I guess. All right, bye. See you later, guy. I guess we're going this way. Up here, then over here. I use this other elevator.
I need something that can help me.
Oh, this is the chamber elevator. I know that for sure. Damn it. There we go. Now we can go up here.
About time, damn it.
Hey man,
Maybe
stop yelling at me.
By surprise. Put him down. No. Impossible. Look at these hands.
These are the hands of an artist.
And then the crew is here. No. It's not the time.
Oh.
I must wait. Sorry, Captain. I got lost.
Give me the IMAG. Here, I have a blue blood concentrated sample from the Nautilus. I am convinced that when it comes into contact with the small flame of Hephaestus that makes the IMAG work, it will reactivate it.
I don't think you're right.
Captain, with all due respects, are you all right? For a few days now, I've noticed that your behavior is getting more erratic.
How dare you! I should throw you overboard for suggesting that.
I mean, you're really not helping my
a bit upset.
Thoughts
yes,
of what's happening with
but
you.
I can't avoid it. We are about to achieve our target, and anything can go wrong.
If everything comes out right, you will have in your hands an unimaginable power. Due to your condition, do you think it's wise to...
Wow, what a human thing
Okay,
to say,
don't
Verne.
please don't
How
spit at me.
understanding of you.
Keep the fluids.
Do you want me to surrender
keep the
control
fluids in your
over the
mouth.
flame? Who to? Somebody more centered? Somebody
Disgusting.
like you with your hallucinations?
Hey man.
Yes, I have
I
my
like weed.
unresolved issues. but at least I have regard for human life.
I mean, kind of have regard for human life.
Has found us. God damn it! I must prepare the evacuation. We need to carry the blue blood with us. Adriel thinks it's vital to find the flame. Take it to the Nautilus, but be careful. It's highly unstable. Use the chemical compounds on the table to stabilize it.
But
this card will give you access to the emergency hatches and all the doors. When the blood is stabilized, run to the Nautilus.
Okay, alright, well, alright. I guess you're just gonna go. Cool. Alright, bye. Fucking, I got a security card. Great. Alright. What do I do here?
I can't leave without stabilizing the blue blood.
But is there more stuff I can... What's this? Oh, island collectible. As dawn breaks on our first day here, the blazing sun warms its upper layers and filters down to the surface of the islet. About 6:30, 3/4 of an hour after sunrise, the fog has become more transparent. It has thickened at the top, but dissipated at the bottom. Now we see the whole islet, as if it had descended from a cloud. The sea has appeared in circular plane, infinite on the east, but bounded on the west by a high, steep coast. Is this barren, rocky, bare islet a desolate refuge for a few seabirds, part of a larger archipelago? Okay, so I found 2. I can't go that way. I'm sure I'll find the other one later. Danger. 1 stabilizer in position. Okay. E? One stabilizer in position. Okay, so let's maybe do this one. Oh, I can select bottle. Okay, so let's do this one. And then this one. Danger. Okay, okay. So maybe let's do sulfur over here. Let's change all of them. Let's do the yellow one over here. Oh, E. And then Arcanado here. 1 stabilizer in position. Okay. So maybe we do Arcanado here. Is that green or yellow? Alright, let's do this one. And make that the... Nope. This one. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hear a lot of fucking things happening. I had to find... What? What note? That note right there. Okay. So maybe this needs to be... That's incorrect. Okay, so maybe this... Okay, let's just do this again. Sulfurata. Okay? Let's do that. Let's do this one here. This one here. 2 in position. Okay, so maybe this needs to be also this. Nope, it was green. Okay, so and then this also needs to be this. No, this. There it is, stabilized.
Yes.
Nautilus blue blood. Got it. Awesome. Let's get the hell out of here. Verne and energy. Jules Verne, based on his scientific and technical knowledge of his time, wondered in many of his works what sources of energy could power the amazing machines he imagined. For him, the development of any civilization was only possible by the means of the energy available to it. For example, in the Black Indies, 1877, the story of Dochart coal well exploited and then closed down serves to express his fears about coal as a source of energy. Coal will fail one day, that is certain. A forced shutdown will be imposed on the machinery of the whole world if some new fuel is not found to replace it. In the same novel, Subterranean Town appears. illuminated by suspended discs that work by electromagnetism. In 1930, the engineer George Cloud built the first tidal power plant, recognizing as a source of inspiration the phrase told by Captain Nemo that appears in 20,000 Leagues Under the Seas. The first to be written on the subject, by creating a circuit between two cables submerged at different depths, should be possible to obtain electricity from the difference in temperatures to which they would have been exposed. But one of Verne's most prophetic visions appears in the mysterious island 1875. I believe that one day water will be a fuel, that the hydrogen and oxygen that constitute it, used alone or together, will provide inexhaustible source of energy and light, with an intensity that coal cannot. That, since coal reserves will be exhausted, we will be heated by water. Water will be the coal of the future. And yeah, he knows. He knew a lot of shit.
Something that can help me.
Oh, I need my this. Oh, E. All right, here we go. Hatches. We're learning.
Soldiers. I must hide.
Go guard. I don't want to read all this. It's just the guy from the nation. Okay, cool. Oh my god, how do I hide? What? Excuse me?
I got you, filthy terrorist.
I don't know how I was supposed to hide from him right then, but alright. Oh, here. Okay, you can't see me here. Let's go this way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can you see me? No, you cannot. I forgot that there were stealth sections in this game. Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy, just turn around. It's fine. Everything's fine. Here, we're good. Good to go. Nothing here? Was there something I could have found over there? Oh, Lord Almighty.
Look everywhere. I want Verne and I want him alive. Do you hear me? If I see even a little scratch on him, the person responsible will answer before me.
Mad.
Venus!
Bloody Raven again.
Hello!
I must pass unseen.
We're doing a... Hey, Venus! How are you doing? Asako-chan, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I think I saw you playing games earlier. I don't know what you were playing. Were you playing Phasmo? Were you playing other stuff? How are you doing? How am I? I'm doing good. We're playing a point-and-click game right now. To do a little shout-out for you, if I can type correctly. Type. There we go. Phasmo and Fortnite? Nice. Nice. You are incredibly better at Fortnite than I would ever be. To be honest with you, I'll just tell you that right now. I haven't played Fortnite probably since it first came out. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can do it anymore. Zerzix. How are you doing? Twitch left me behind. Oh no. I'm a little bit of a sweaty. I mean, sometimes you just got to go after it, you know? That's all good. It's all good to be a little sweaty at those games. Thank you for the follows there. If you guys don't know me, my name is Chris of the Nerd Leagues. We play a variety of games here. Today we're playing a little what the fuck is the word? Point and click game that's a little bit like 16-bit and stuff like that. It's based on Jules Verne and his stories and stuff like that. And yeah, we play horror games and stuff as well. I haven't played Phasmo in a while. I'll tell you that much. But maybe once the update comes out tomorrow. But here's a little trailer. I'm going to show you guys a little trailer, a little taste of what everything's all about here, in case you haven't seen it before. And I'll be right back. It's only a minute. All right, we're back. Twitch, I am Chris. We play a variety of games here. Check out some of these clips. Please stop the video. Discard the tape immediately. Guys, I need you guys to understand that we are going into illegal territory, and you guys are coming with me. You're all accomplices now. Oh, hey, cool. That's perfect. Oh! I made a mistake. He wanted his time on camera. Deep breaths. Fuck you. Just a second. This is a great waiting screen. You out here clicking your shit, you X-Acto blade wielding bitch? I didn't come to this park to jog. I came to this park to fuck. This is also home of the infamous chicken nugget, so please hit that follow button, join the community, and we'll see you guys on the next stream. I love being an accomplice. How did I mean, I just knew Venus. I felt like you're good at being an accomplice, you know? Good at being an accomplice to the shenanigans, the shenanigandery that happens around here. But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you need to go get snacks or go sleep, do whatever you got to do. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. As always, I love the shenanigans. Good. Okay, now I got to sneak. I got to do some sneak. I'm going to switch to mobile. All good. Do what you got to do. He's just down there reading a book. He doesn't even see me. It's fine. Oh my god, WASDASWAD. Oh my god.
What the hell?
Venus!
What the hell? Faster!
It works!
Get rid of this debris!
Thank...
Verne! You chose the wrong side! Join me! Forget me!
Venus! How dare you? You gave me 5 gift subs? Thank you so much for the gift subs. I really appreciate that. Rokas, Trash, Holy Tromboni, Death the Kid, Locke. And thank you for the follow. Hex, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Venus. You are too kind. Too kind. Forget me.
I will
okay.
never work for murderers.
Listen! Come with me! I give you my word as an officer and a gentleman that you will have everything you can desire to make your research about the artifact and the flame of Hephaestus. We can change the world together.
Yeah, I mean, are you sure? But I don't know.
Too many times the words "change the world" to still believe in them. Good luck with it.
Verne! Verne! I will find you! I swear it!
He kind of sounds like... Oh god, he has the... I can't do anything here. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here.
Akos! Good heavens! Wait a minute. I'm sure the Illumium will be important.
Yeah, let's just do this real quick.
Protected the repaired Illumium with his own body.
Uh-huh. Oh, cool, an Illumium processor. That's good for me. I did need that, I guess. Use this. Open some hatches.
Matt.
What does this do? What am I doing? What am I... Am I taking this? What am I using this for? Am I using this for the ladder? What am I doing with this? Is there something over there that I need to get? I don't exactly know what I'm doing. Probably this. I guess just move this box? No? What am I... What's happening right now? Oh, God. I just moved this like a little bit. Oh, there's the other thing I could read. At a height of 100 feet rises a vaulted roof supported in basalt shafts. Irregular arches, strange moldings appear on the columns erected by nature in thousands of the first epochs of the formation of the globe. The basalt pillars, fitted one into the other, measure from 40 to 50 feet in height. Then the water, calm in spite of the tumult outside, washes their base. A brilliant focus of light, it touches every point of the rocks and floods the walls with light. The enormous cavern is empty. We have explored it in every direction. There's nothing here. Not an animal, not a human being. Okay. Alright, we got the mysterious island. So, okay, I got that. Now we hook it. I think I did that wrong. Like a little bit off. Like right here. There we go. Uh-huh. Okay. Now what do I do? Oh, okay. Got it. Just had to move that so I can do this and then get my little thing to use this to open the hatch, which doesn't really make sense that I can open the hatch because of a little red card, but that's all right. What can you do about it? Nothing, literally.
Mon Dieu! Merde!
A lot of merds. A lot of merds. What do you want me to do about this? Oh, use my little overheated. Overheated
the
first?
cannon overheated and took a bit longer to spew its deadly charge, impacting a few seconds later.
Right, and then... Oop.
It doesn't work.
No. Open the hatch. Get the hell out of here. Whoa!
Merde!
He just really loves to yell shit in French or whatever.
The coldness Nemo displayed when he sacrificed his sanctuary shocked me. The iMac returned to life. Why? Was it because of my finding out about Nemo? The horror the Raven inspired in me? All these questions throng inside my head, unanswered. But one of them tortured me. How could a bookworm like me stop the most intelligent and boldest man in Hemera?
Damn. Is it only 5 chapters? I feel like I need to figure this out. In the depths of imagination. Let's do one more chapter.
Come on.
And then see what happens.
Open it!
W-A-S-A. Oh, fuck. Sorry, sometimes this is so fast. W-A-S-D-A. Man, I really need to say those out loud.
Incroyable! You were right, Adriel.
That's true. The force of imagination has...
Nothing will stop us now. We have it. At last, the flame of Hephaestus will be in our hands. The nation is living on borrowed time. Take it to Nadine. She must readjust the servo radars and the Nautilus's navigation system to integrate the compass of destiny. Verne, take the iMac to the safe chamber.
Captain.
I must apologize for earlier. I crossed the line. Go and rest. You deserve it. The Ancestors' Island is waiting for us.
Yes, Captain. Nemo still seemed to trust me. However, despite his good manners, I couldn't avoid looking at him as a murderer. When I met him, I got to admire him. His scientific genius was brilliant.
But yeah, he's gonna bomb a bunch of cities. 6 months earlier. Oh, this is definitely not the end of the story.
This katana was a gift from the Empire of the Rising Sun to the captain for his aid against the nation.
I don't want to meet him yet. I want to look at stuff. What's this? What's that do? Oh, fancy.
Nemo and his philosophy books. Schopenhauer. It's a shame that the nation killed him because of his ideas.
What's
I
over
should
here?
speak with Nemo before. I don't want to seem impolite.
Yeah, but he's playing some music, you know? Maybe give him a second.
Mr. Verne, I am glad to see you in better shape.
Thanks, Captain. I've been here only for a few days, and I'm still getting used to this marvel.
I'm glad you like it. I've been thinking. The Atlantean priests from Placea's cult believed that there were individuals blessed by her who were more sensitive to her influx. Perhaps you are one of them, and that's why you were able to find the artifact of imagination.
Atlantis? I thought that was a myth, a tale for children.
You have had evidence of their existence in your hands. How do you make it work?
I'm not sure that I make the iMac work. Rather, I would say it reacts.
Yeah, I don't know if
to-
I'm actually doing anything.
That's
It's feel like it's
interesting.
like
Do you fancy an underwater
tense shit,
walk?
you know?
I have a job for you.
A walk? Under the sea?
That feels like a
course.
threat. It feels like a threat. to be honest with you. Oh, all right.
Where are you taking me, Captain? I can see ruins in the distance.
You are going to witness a great milestone of my journey. Follow me.
I can't run under the sea. Okay. Well, I would very much like to.
I must follow the captain.
But I want to look at stuff. I've never walked under the sea
steam
before.
Oxygenator of my back allows normal breathing. Lead soles keep me on the ground, but they slow me down. But these views are so captivating.
They're very captivating. That's why I wanted to look around more.
Find some specific algae for his research.
Look at this.
I don't know if I could even
look at this crab
them with this helmet.
Where's Crab when we need her? Crabbo. Crabbo, look at this. Look at this fancy. I know you're lurking, but look at this. Look at this fancy crab right here. This crab is out here dancing, having the best time, hanging out in a treasure chest, living a best crab life.
My goodness.
She's a beauty, isn't it?
Really impressive. That pearl must be worth a fortune. Do you want to take it?
No. I just wanted to show it to you. Who are we to interrupt a life cycle that has been growing for years, creating layers with each secretion it produces? Why? To sell the pearl? To write a book about the discovery? By chance, is our fame more important than nature itself? Let's move.
It might be a little more important. Sir's nearly one ham crab was probably. I mean, I guess. Why aren't you asleep, Vic?
Algae chromosa. I hope you helped Cedric with the vaccine.
I was trying to hit the button. Why aren't you asleep, Vic? Crab! Another crab. That one's a little scared. Because I'm a degen. I mean, we can't argue that.
I should speak with Nemo before.
Can you feel the heat rising from underground? We must move carefully. Lava is still flowing among the ruins.
Where are we, Captain?
You are beholding the remains of a pre-Hellenic temple dedicated to Placea, the Atlantean goddess.
What?
We spotted it months ago. This cult survived the fall of Atlantis and thrived for a few years in the primeval Greece. In their mythology, they linked together the flame of Hephaestus with Placea. We believe there might be hidden information here about the flame location.
Believe? Didn't you enter?
We explored it for weeks in order to make a safe way to the center of the temple. However, when we reached the doors that guard it, it was impossible for us to open them.
I'm surprised that you didn't blow them away.
Do you think that I am like one of these brutes from the nation? I never destroy what I don't know. This temple is unique. It must be preserved, not destroyed. At that moment, we couldn't stay any longer.
Okay.
The Nautilus was needed for the war many miles away from here. But now is different. You and the IMAG are here.
Fascinating.
Yeah, fascinating. But what's over here? Is there anything cool over here that I could look at before I go over there? I just want to see.
There I see the algae Cedric needs.
Okay, so it's in there, but I gotta figure out how to get in there. Oh.
The base was so eroded by the years of pressure that it finally collapsed.
Yeah, do that. And let me have this. Boom. Let me get out of here. Hell yeah. I did that so slowly. Here we go. This is pretty cool. I very much like this game so far. Really interesting storytelling using Jules Verne's stories to kind of propel the narrative. And also, this is kind of like
amazingly terrifying.
True.
I'll continue that
Some
after this.
cultures, the octopus and its tentacles are linked with the spiral of creation and creativity.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. This is kind of hitting that like sweet spot where like
forward.
I would have
Take
loved to
your
play
time
Dave the
to
Diver.
contemplate this wonder. I'll wait at the Opisthotomus entrance. Follow the lifeline.
Yeah, I will. I will do that. Oh, another algae right here. Hell yeah.
I now have all the algae for Cedric.
It's all over here, though.
The wire has been cut by the nibbling of some sea creature. If I had the tools, it would be easy to repair.
The wire resisted the sea creature's curiosity and kept withstanding.
Ooh.
Seems like some object on its way to the moon? What kind of place is this?
Oh. Journey to the Moon. That's one of Jules Verne's stories. Published in 1865, From the Earth to the Moon is a science fiction story, but also a satire on American society. And the novel is set in a period after the Civil War where all weapons have been put aside in the name of peace, causing many Americans to feel powerless and bored. Therefore, the Baltimore Gun Club is formed. The club's president, faced with a shortage of things to blow up, suggests a new use for guns and weapons knowledge. Build a giant cannon, fire a rocket to the moon to conquer it, and make it America's newest state. The fact that space exploration is not inspired by any scientific desire, but by the pure need for destruction, is one of the great reflections that Verne leaves us with. As for the scientific aspects of the novel, there are an extraordinary number of overlapping details between the mission described in the book and that of the flight of the Apollo 11 mission more than 100 years later. A demonstration of the extent to which Verne took care of the scientific aspects of his stories. For example, many of his predictions, including the launch site, the curvature, etc., Verne estimated the journey to be 97 hours, 4 days and 1 hour. First piloted trip that allowed man to set foot on the moon lasted 4 days. That's pretty cool. I like history bits. Now we're walking so slowly. Just so slow. Across the ocean floor. Ooh. That's cool. It's lava, though. Let's just be careful with that. Let's just be a little careful with the lava.
This ancient Greek tests my knowledge. But I can read that this is the first part of 3 of the Primordials' story.
Oh, boy. Among the people of Atlantis, there was a small group that underwent a mutation caused by exposure to the flame of Hephaestus, which gave them extremely long longevity and the ability to influence the emotions of others. In turn, that influence fed back. The more individuals were influenced by it, the stronger it became, and that in turn allowed them to reach more people. Okay. Side mission, find these primordial tablets. Alright, I can do that. I certainly can do that. What is all this? There's another one. There were primordials whose influence was positive, others whose influence was negative. Among the former, some became gods and had their own worshippers. Others became politicians who united the masses. Others became explorers. On the other hand, the negative primordials were repudiated because their influences were harmful. Hatred, sadness, stupidity. As the emotions of the Atlanteans as a nation changed, depending on the moment of their history, the positions of power among the primordials and their influence changed. Interesting. So that doesn't help me I don't think. Wait, no, it does. Hold on. Let me go back here because there was another thing to touch, I think, but I want to look at that first. What's this? That brings that up. Oh. Okay. Let's bring this down. No. Bring that up first. Switch it back. Yeah. There we go. Got it. So I couldn't just fall off of that one over there. I would need to have the elevator, so. Simple puzzles. Small, tiny puzzles. Wait, but...
This is magnificent. Aside from Nemo and his crew, I'm the first human being that has rested his eyes on these views in thousands of years. If only I could explore them.
I don't think I can go off of here. I think I have to do that again. All right, I gotta figure out this puzzle. One moment. Stuff doesn't come with instructions, apparently. All right, so switch it over to that one. No. Okay. How do you do this? Oh, okay, hold on. I need to bring them both down so that when they both move, I get it. Okay. They need to go at the same time. That's what it is. Alright, now you do this. Got it. Brain. Big brain time. You just gotta think. You gotta think about things a little bit. Got it. Perfect. We're amazing. Look at us. But what if I wanted to talk? Okay. I just have to put it there. Oh, all right. Weird.
It would be wise if I bring a few more oxygen tanks.
Can I have a few more oxygen tanks? Or is it just it's just a you thing? Alright, I guess I can just go. I can just go by myself. Seems safe. Well...
Verne, are you alright?
Yes, a bit frightened, but in one piece. The IMAG is outside.
Yes, but it has turned off. There must be a way to activate again this mechanism.
Wait a moment. There's an inscription here. 4 victories to open these gates. It must allude to 4 tests.
You have enough oxygen. Explore the hall and take the tests. I am sure that they will reveal what we are looking for.
But what if I
don't what if I didn't get any oxygen because you didn't give me any?
Mr. Verne,
that's terrible.
Surrender is not an option at the Nautilus. We can't
All
tear
right.
down these
All
gates
right.
without compromising the whole building structure. Your only way out is solving those trials. I believe in you.
Okay. All right. I guess I got to do it. Explore the Opistotomus.
I've found a new inscription. To open the forge of Hephaestus, you must fire up its 4 flames. It must allude to the 4 doors in front of me.
Forge of Hephaestus. Mr. Verne, we are on the right path. Go on.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I feel heavy in this wetsuit, and it begins to be hard to breathe.
You are making a great effort in your first underwater walk. Did I tell you when I faced the Kraken?
Don't patronize me. It makes me sick.
Yeah, don't tell me about all your shit going on. All right, so I can't open that yet. Let's go, I guess go this way. How do I do any of these? How do I do the do things? Well, that looks promising. But I also want to see if there's a tablet here. So I'm going to walk past that for now. I'm going to go try to find these tablet. Because I'm sure it's over here. Like 95% sure. It's over here somewhere. Yep, I see it. There it is. Primordials had a distinctive feature. They were always born as pairs of twins, and their powers were two sides of the same coin. Hate and love, war and peace, sleep and wakefulness, etc. Case of Placia and Phobos was paradigmatic. She inspired the creative imagination, and he destructive imagination. Very few primordials survived the end of Atlantis and were forced to live among us. Their presence did not go unnoticed. Greek mythology baptized them as muses. Since, thanks to them, for centuries, thousands of artists, doctors, and scientists got the necessary inspiration to carry out their works and inventions. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. How much stuff have we learned? T? So we have 4 more cards to do. Logs, and then 2 more of these side missions. Interesting. Yeah, I think after this chapter, we'll finish this on tomorrow. But this is interesting. Butterfly. Huh. You wouldn't think they would care much about a butterfly. That's just this again. Oh, sorry. Get back out. Get back out of this. Over here. Alright. Let's go do the first test. Solve the 4 challenges. Alright, here we go. Got a lot of stuff going on. I have this stupid habit of reaching for my stupid mouse. Huh? I leave the first door. That was not what I was trying to do.
What did you see inside?
Wonderful things.
Great description.
A volcano on an island. Hephaestus's place, I guess. It reminds me of Prometheus's tale. The one who stole fire from the gods to favor mankind. Nevertheless, here is Placia, the one that steals the flame.
This is Placea's myth. We don't know for sure what Atlanteans believe in, but the descriptions that have made it to us associate the flame of Hephaestus with Placea's ability of arousing imagination, being that the origin of Atlanteans' great power.
Arouse imagination? You mean...
Yeah, she was
like
a muse.
muses do?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly. Exactly, dude. Exactly. If Nemo could say dude right then, he would have done it.
A labyrinth. I must rotate it to link the lines with the flame.
Alright, so... Okay, let's try doing this. That rotates, and then this is... I think connected? Oh, that goes that way. Okay, not that. So let's go this way. This one might need to be like that. Is that correct? Nope. does need to be over here. But I think I did the outside wrong.
Yes.
That I don't know what I did differently that time. But it
The
seems the same.
first trial is completed. A liquid has appeared on the walls. It looks like the Nautilus's blue blood.
What I'd give to see what you are seeing. Make haste. Oxygen is not endless.
Your paternalism will suit me quite well now. Tell me about the Kraken.
I made it up. Krakens aren't real.
I mean, you say that, but that seems... Alright, well, that's bullshit, Nemo. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for lying to me about a Kraken. I really was hoping the Kraken was real, but alright, that's fine. Whatever. It's not like I fucking counted on that being real or something. Not like I really like legends or some shit, you know?
From what I see and understand from these inscriptions, Placea ventured inside the forge of Hephaestus and managed to get his great flame. With its power, she expected to free mankind, providing them with the gift of imagination.
Yeah, but apparently it didn't free anybody. Didn't do nothing.
All the algae for Cedric.
Hey, more Cedric. Cedric's youthful appearance can be deceiving. He is a military doctor with lots of experience in the British Empire Army. He belongs to a fourth generation family of doctors. His role during the European campaigns of the war against the nation earned him several medals and special commendation from the Queen. However, his patriotism and pride in his army changed radically when he was deployed in the front lines of the Indian colonies. There in the middle of the jungle, he saw with his own eyes that his beloved British army was as savage as the nation was. His attempts to help the local population and his repeated insubordinations led to his dismissal without honor. After that, disowned by his family and friends, spent several years in the jungle, pouring all his efforts into saving as many people from war and plagues that ravages the region. It was during this period of madness and violence that Cedric met Captain Nemo. Immediately he was captivated, finding that his passion for science was as strong as his desire to end injustice in the world. He joined the crew of the Nautilus without thinking about it, becoming one of the captain's most important collaborators and one of the most experienced by the time Verne arrives in the submarine. However, after being expelled from the army, he had vowed not to cause any more harm. Every time the Nautilus sinks a ship, he spends several days without sleep. He knows that war against an enemy as formidable as the nations requires sacrifices, but he begins to suspect that the captain carries them out with disturbing detachment. In addition to his practice, Cedric is working on a research project that could save millions of lives on Hemera. Cure for cholera is extracted from the specific algae that are only accessible through the technology of the Nautilus. He believes in Nemo and his idea of a fair world, but has seen too much to do so blindly. Interesting. Alright, next puzzle.
Okay. The goddess spreads out what seems to be the energy rays, like the sun. But being a woman, she's related to the moon and her creative power. Thus, the answer to this enigma must be related to the moon cycle. Each one must mark a ray extension.
I hope that means something to you.
Oh boy. E? Oh, okay. So this is half moon, so that's 2. Okay. This is 1. Oh, okay. So this needs... Okay, got it. This is 2. The next one is this one, which is also... What the hell? I did the wrong thing. Okay. 2. Oh, I can go down. Okay. Sorry. This is not... Okay, there we go. Then it's 2 here. Okay. Then it's this one, which is just 1. Then it's this one, which is also just 1. Then it's half moon this way, which is 2. Sliver down here is 3. Then it's this one, 1. And then This one. Got it.
Yes.
That's it. They're not like crazy.
Captain, what's the word for victory in Hindi?
VJ.
Oh, VJ. It's a good name. Good name, too. Alright, alright. Solely powering the butterfly, I guess. I'm assuming that's what we're doing. Man, I wish I could freaking walk faster. When can I get boost shoes for underwater?
Placia diced with death for us, facing ruthless creatures released by Hephaestus to stop her.
Okay. So she went out to bat for us, trying to get us power and stuff like that. That is a skull up there?
I
Weird
don't have
looking
a
skull.
good feeling about this, but I can't see any other way out.
Oh boy.
The door! It's closing! Vite! Vite!
Oh boy, oh boy. I died. Well, I thought I could use the thing and then I was like, I panicked a little bit. All right, it's fine. We're fine, everything's fine. Just gotta use my brain is all. You going, you going. We're good, we're good. There's one on the ground. I wasn't sure if that was gonna be a thing. We're good. No. Oh my god. Alright, we got it.
By a whisker.
Don't give up now.
VJ. VJ. VJ.
Freaking snakes, man. Why'd it have to be snakes?
After receiving the flame, mankind began to benefit from the power of imagination almost immediately. The jealous gods realized that it couldn't be taken back from them. So, to shift the balance back in their favor, they resolved to release fear to weaken them, strengthening the horrors that already dwelled amongst the human race. It must allude to Phobos, Placia's brother. Creative and destructive imagination, hope and fear. The last mural depicts a huge flame devouring a city.
Oh, cool. Seems nice. Phobos is Placia's twin, as happened with most Atlantean primordial twin couples. He was her negative version. If Placia's presence stimulated creativity in humans, Phobos excited fear and destructive imagination. At the beginning in Atlantis, both siblings lived in balance. Creativity is necessary, but also so is fear, since it drives us away from dangers. Nevertheless, when Atlanteans began to fret about supposed alien invasions that wanted to steal the flame of Hephaestus from them, Phobos began to acquire an unimaginable power. Atlantis transformed from being a center of cultural and knowledge exchange to an impregnable castle due to Phobos' influence. Even his sister was subdued by him and was forced to inspire the creation of new weapons to defend their culture from the barbarians. Fear became horror and tyranny, and in the last term, Phobos' influence on the Atlanteans was responsible for the destruction of their civilization, since it blinded them through fear and forced them to spill all their resources to protect themselves, instead of continuing to build for the greater good. Like his sister, Phobos was away from Atlantis when the explosion of the flame of Hephaestus took place. They and other primordials became orphans all of a sudden, pushed to sort their lives without a home to return to. As time went by, primordials and their influence on mankind was identified with the Muses. Although we think of them as auspicious creatures, dreadful Phobos was also one of them. Throughout history, Phobos inspired the worst horrors that humans had ever witnessed: invasions, genocides, revenges. Now his influence models the destiny of the human race, while his sister, Placia, remains hidden and weak under his unstoppable march. Oh, great. Great.
Now, I see a mural of a great snake biting its own tail. It seems I have to decode some symbols.
The tail-biting
Ouroboros.
snake is an Ouroboros. It symbolizes the cyclical nature of the world, the eternal return, the wheel of creation and destruction in which mankind lives.
Okay, so I need this to be that southeast. So does this move? Oh, I think it's one of these things where it can only be a certain number of things, maybe. So let's try this. We had that. Southeast is this one, and northwest is that one. Incorrect. All right, let's line this. So wait, how about do we start here? This one? Southeast is a rounded one like that. Northwest has nothing. Okay. That has north. So let's try this. Southeast has something. So let's try north is the boxy, but this one shape. And this one is the squares nerd glasses. And southeast, or shit. Southeast is not that. Southeast is this dealio. And then northwest is the nerd glasses. Incorrect. Okay. So let's change that again. I need something that goes with northwest. Let's try with this one. One there. There. Nope, that's southeast. Let's do this. One. Alright, let's keep going. There's only a couple of these we can do, so let's go back to this one. I feel like we've done this before, but we're gonna try it anyway. And southeast is the nerd glasses.
Yes!
Oh boy. I don't know why. I think I did that wrong the first time. I had that pointed the right way before. Oh, look at that. Oh, we did it. Bring me some oxygen, dude. You don't look like you're holding any oxygen. Actually, she is not a goddess. She is a primordial. This is how Atlanteans knew those among them who, affected by mutation, influenced emotions and ideas. Lucia's presence inflamed the curiosity and the creativity of those around her. In the golden age of Atlantis, her influence reached almost the entire planet. Spectacular Atlantean technological development would not have taken place had it not been for her. In those years of splendor, Placia lived as a celebrity, like the other primordials. The most prominent Atlantean personalities of her time longed to have her as an advisor, and ordinary citizens worshipped her as a goddess. Public appearances were always highly celebrated. She received all kinds of gifts, which she was always donated to the most disadvantaged among the Atlanteans. When the cataclysm had devastated Atlantis took place, very few primordials survived. Placia and her twin brother Phobos were two of the lucky ones, since they were both outside Atlantis when it happened. After that, Placia spent years in deep sadness. She had lost her home, the cradle of her civilization, and the hundreds of years of knowledge and technology. Completely disheartened and orphaned, she wandered the world until she reached Mesopotamia, where her trail disappeared. Centuries later, in pre-Hellenic times, her cult momentarily resurfaced, probably created by a few descendants of the ancient Atlanteans. The primitive worshippers of Placia associated her with the power of imagination and therefore with the fight against fear. It is in this period that she is represented with a butterfly as a metaphor of creative thinking, which takes a small idea, a worm, to transform it into something better, a butterfly. With the establishment of the classical Greek pantheon, the cult of Placia became archaic and primitive, eventually disappeared. However, Placia herself, with her powers weakened, continued to wander Hemera in search, albeit with little hope, of those few humans who were willing to make the world a better place. I have one more card left. A bio card left, at least. Interesting. Don't fall on me. Alright, it's fine. I just got a little worried. Slightly worried. Hold the walk. Yeah.
Captain, you must see this. In this signaled place rests the flame of Hephaestus, power, and also the curse of Atlantis. Only those blessed with the compass of destiny will be able to navigate the horrible dangers that surround the island of the ancestors, last guardians of the divine flame.
The compass of destiny? Of course. An X on the map was way too easy. It seems that the journey will be prolonged more than I planned, but you have made a wonderful discovery. Can I count you in for the remaining voyage?
I mean, I guess.
From what I've just seen, it's just the beginning of it. You can count me in. I want to see the rest.
Do I?
Fantastic. Come on.
Do I want to see the rest?
Adventure waits for us.
I don't know, man.
Legends about the Ancestors' Island spoke of an area filled with magnetic disturbances and violent currents surrounding it, making it unreachable to those who weren't guided by the compass of destiny. For months, we sailed the 7 seas, looking for clues about that fantastic artifact. The first solid sign was found at the nameless city, buried under the sands of Arabia. Thanks to it, we could reach a manifesto, written in the year 246 before our era, with the name of the ships that had engaged trade with the ancestors and therefore carried the compass of destiny on board. Those months of exploration were the most fascinating times I've had the luck to experience so far. How everything has changed since then.
Yeah, because now Nemo's trying to kill people. All right. Slippery truth. Okay. I think we are going to keep, we're going to do this on Thursday. We'll do this tomorrow on another stream to finish out the rest of this story. Because I think we're close. I think we're only like maybe 2 chapters away. I'd have to confirm about that. But because we don't have any of this stuff, right? All these Verne logs. I think I missed one, probably. And then we only have, we have a bunch of bios left. We only have a couple of collectibles left. So I think there's a couple more chapters left of this thing. So we're going to continue this on Thursday. And continue playing Verne.